It takes a long time. People underestimate how long it takes to...
Yeah, but when I started, it was like 20 hours plus trying to figure everything out. Like, now I'm like, it's only 4 hours of my day. It's easy.
Sometimes my 1 minute videos, like when I do voiceovers, take 2 hours to film.
I know.
I'll be sitting in the car. I'm like, Mum, Dad, I'm going to the car to film because like that's where I film.
Yeah.
I go into the car. They'll be like, "Are you all right? Are you still here?" I'm like, "Yeah, I was just almost done."
Crazy, you know.
1 minute of a voiceover takes 2 hours.
No one understands. I do a drink review every day, which I haven't done for a couple of days, but I'll try and do like 5 or 6.
Oh yeah. What do you mean there's no drink? On the way here, I was like, I wonder what drink he's going to give me. He's doing his... what do you mean? Did I just miss out?
I haven't done it for like 3 days straight. I haven't had any time. I just woke up. Give me some slack.
We can try the waters. Have you tried the Macca's waters? we can rate these.
It's good water. But yeah, sometimes it takes me like an hour and a half to pump out all my drink reviews for the week, and I'm just like, an hour and a half to fucking sip 5 sips of 5 drinks, like it's insane.
Do you just have them? Do you just randomly find them? Something you haven't tried?
I just go to the BP and I'm just trying to go through the entire shelf at the moment. Problem is, it's like now I'm on energy drinks, and I counted there's 110 different flavored energy drinks, and if I finish work and I try and have them before I go to sleep, like I'm drinking like a minimum of 5 to 7 energy drinks before I go to sleep.
Are you posting it on TikTok?
Nah, to be honest, everyone's been telling me lately.
What do you mean no?
Again,
where are you posting it?
Instagram's the only thing I post on.
Do you even have a TikTok?
No.
What are you doing?
I know.
What do you mean?
You don't
what
know
am I doing? What do you mean? Where is this going? Only on Instagram? Bro, chuck this on every platform. What do you mean?
I will. In the next 7 days, I'm going to start posting on TikTok.
You're not allowed to post this episode until you make a TikTok account.
Okay, deal.
Okay, that's crazy.
Deal. It is. I know it's crazy. I just hated the app when it first came out.
We all did. I made fun of it. I grew a following on Instagram because I was making fun of TikTok.
Did ya?
Yeah.
And then you jumped on the TikTok.
And then I jumped onto TikTok.
You said, leave me alone. I just won't tell my Instagram followers.
I love TikTok now. I brag about it.
You love TikTok now? Yeah. That's so funny. I will. Okay, I will. It's just something I haven't done yet. But okay.
Honestly, we all hated it. We all hated the app at some stage because we all thought it was like cringe and like dancing, but like...
I just hated, to be honest, I hated being addicted to it. Like I hated but then Instagram turned into it anyway. And then
Are you addicted to Reels?
I am, but I've gotten really good at it. Like really good at it. Like I actually don't use my phone very often. My screen time's gone down a lot because I try and just go on it to post. That's all I try and do.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, like even like a message comes through and then somehow I end up scrolling and I'm like, I told myself, like I see the message, I'll leave it on my notifications until I'm ready. Okay, ready, go. And then 5 minutes later, I'm like, but how did I get here?
How did I get, like your finger just randomly, you got to check your calendar for 1 second and then you end up like in TikTok Reels going down.
And I'm actually busy. Like I don't have the time right now, but they get me. And it does my head in. So if I'm already on Instagram, I may as well do it on TikTok as well.
I'm a doom scroller.
But
heavy. Can
I ask you a question then? With TikTok, do you treat it the same as Instagram? As in like check messages, reply to comments, likes, like...
I doom scroll a lot on TikTok.
Yeah.
Instagram Reels, not as much.
Yeah.
I don't really respond to messages or message on TikTok. It's all Instagram. Like Instagram is my form of messaging.
Yeah.
But like responding to comments and like uploading, same on both platforms. Yeah.
So it does take a big more amount of time to have TikTok. That's the thing.
No, if you're just posting.
Yeah. I know. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Only because I've heard it like in the last 2 weeks 10 times now, and it's like okay.
Dude, you're such a consistent poster. You post every single week.
I know.
You know what? But like. That's like I'm telling you that because I have TikTok. Yeah. I meet people that use Snapchat and YouTube and they tell me that. They're like, as if you're not posting, all it is you're posting on another app. Honestly, I tried. I really tried. Like the people at Snapchat were like, you need to be on Snapchat, this and that, whatever. I re-downloaded it and like I really tried to post on it, but I couldn't bring myself.
Yeah.
Bro, like I felt like a little 12-year. Like that was my year 8 days.
Oh, I'm the same.
I couldn't do it again. And none of my friends use it. And I was like, guys, please, I'm trying.
In like December, I was like, I'll jump on the Snapchat thing because that's where everyone's starting to make money now anyway.
Yeah.
And I probably did it for like 8 days. And I was like, I hate this.
But people are making a lot of money on Snapchat, but you just need to be posting like more than 100 times a day.
Yeah, you have to post like 20-minute videos that's just
like, dude, I don't know what else to post. Like, what do you mean? No. Like, I have nothing else to post about my life.
I know. You could just do a morning routine though every day. I reckon if that's all it would take, and you could probably start making like thousands of bucks a week. I reckon if you just woke up, put your phone down, and then just walked out of the room. Made your coffee.
I just don't want to.
Back.
I just don't want to.
Yeah, see, now you get my TikTok. Now you get what now you get me.
Because, like, okay, just like you, I don't want to be addicted to my phone. I'm already addicted. Like, I do the skits, the vlogs, the this, or that. It's like, imagine posting 1 million stories every day, what you're doing, where you're going, like, bro,
I know.
I just don't want to.
I know.
Like, leave me alone.
You know, I would pay money. Like, as soon as I start making money, I would pay all that money to have someone else have my phone. Like, I don't want to do it. Like, I'll let someone else do it.
Yeah.
Even reply to my text messages, emails, all of it. And any money that comes in, please, like, that's yours. You just have the phone.
Get someone else to run your Snapchat as if it's you.
That's exactly what I would do. I'll just have them with me all the time, 24/7 assistant, and you're my phone guy. That's your job title. Yeah.
That is not bad. That's good. Like, if you live out of home, that works.
Yeah.
I live in my family home. Like, sometimes I'm scared to film in case there's, like, screaming in the background. So, like, it's a bit difficult to film.
Okay, all right, let me finish wrapping up what I want to talk about before we start recording, because I can tell it's already getting good.
We haven't started.
We haven't started. I just wanted to make sure that you're aware as well before we start.
Jake, I can't believe that we weren't even starting. That's crazy. That's crazy behaviour. I thought, like, we were just into it.
But I can include that before we get into this. I just wanted to explain this as well. But I think everything's on. If there is any issues, I'll get up and change them. But microphones, cameras, you comfortable? I'm comfortable.
Yes.
You're comfortable? Okay.
What more instructions do you need to give me?
I don't know. Some people are a lot more nervous than you are. So usually it takes me a lot longer to get someone comfortable, you know? Yeah. That's all it is. But I'll start off the conversation then by saying thank you very much for coming. It's been a long time coming. And I really appreciate it that we made today work, because I've been wanting to have this episode with you. How long ago did I film with Jason? Like, it had to be a year ago, you know?
Yeah.
And then that's crazy.
And I've had multiple people in between that tell me about you, and I'm like, oh my God, I need to respond to his message. Oh my God. Like, it's been on my to-do list. I'm like, respond.
I have responded on my to-do list as well. Hey. I'll be sitting on my phone not doing any tasks, writing on to-do list, reply to this person's message, reply to this person's message.
I don't know if you're the same, but like, because I'm doing a million things at once, right? I'll like open emails or open messages, and then be like, okay, I'll respond to that in a second. Like, just give me 1 second. I forget the next second, and then I will never respond to that. There's people that I need to get back to. I can't even remember who they are anymore to get back to them. I probably look so rude, but like, unless I write it down on a paper, like, call this person, respond to this person, I forgot it.
Yeah.
That's it.
My hack is just don't open any notifications
unless you're ready.
Until I've scheduled in my notification time in my day. And then it's like, oh, now I'm good to go. And then I can bang out like half an hour, 45 minutes of everything at once. But all my messages build up, emails build up, text build up, because I just can't be just doing it throughout the day. It's too much. Like, I get stuck.
Well, how long is your notification time slot?
I could probably get everything done within 20 minutes max. Like,
20 minutes?
Yeah. Okay.
That's just like you taking the phone to the toilet. What do you mean?
Yeah, but it's like...
That's when you do notifications?
That's my scroll time. I've allowed that window.
Is that like emails as well?
No, emails is in that 20-minute window. Like, my emails
is or isn't?
Is. I can reply to everything pretty quick. Plus, ChatGPT writes all my emails anyway, so like I just copy paste.
If I ever use chat, I'm like, oh my God, what if they know that I'm using chat? So like I go in and I like edit the chats one to make it sound more like me, like add in a few typos, mistakes.
You should just tell chat to make it look like it's not chat.
Pretty sure everyone does that.
True.
And like I get offended when people use chat on me.
I do
like
too.
When I get an email and it's like so sophisticated, I was like, you didn't even like write this yourself, like.
And you can tell because there's always like lines and stuff. Like,
yeah, I'm like, at least get rid of the dash. Like, make it look like you didn't use chat.
That's so funny that I'm offended too when I see it, but I do it.
Yeah, because I'm like, I work hard to write my own emails to use my brain, and you're responding with chat. I'm like, you know what? I don't care either. Here's my chat reply. I'll leave in the dash as well.
That's so funny. Well, it was a great time when I sat down with Jason, so shout out to him. I really appreciate that episode that I filmed with him. And yeah, the fact that you came up in conversation, then he said, oh, that's my girlfriend. I was like, oh my God, this is starting to get weird. Like the podcast does this shit to me all the time.
Everyone knows everyone.
Everyone knows everyone. But the first time I became aware of you was actually from TGF Official.
Yeah.
So that was the first time he ever said,
he's
you
a
should
funny
get
guy.
this girl on the pod. She does content. She's really good to get along with, good to have a conversation with. And I said, done. And then, since then, there's been, I don't know how many times, the Xavier incident again recently.
I bumped into him and he's like, yeah, I just finished up filming. And I was like, oh, yeah, I saw you yesterday. He's like, yeah, you should respond to his message. I was like, oh, my God. I was like, I forgot again.
But did he explain to you what happened with that, why that was such a trippy moment for Xavier and I?
I don't remember. You probably did.
So what happened was months ago. So when Xavier first came over,
yeah,
I was in the process of talking to you and talking to Xavier.
Yeah.
And then someone else sent me a random reel of you and Xavier together.
Oh, yeah,
So I just opened your message, just opened Xavier's, just opened the third one,
now
and
the
it was
reel
you
came
two
up.
together. And it tripped me out because Xavier is the guy that gets in your head.
Yes,
I was like, oh my God.
He's in my head.
Oh my
The
God.
mentalist.
So then when I bring that up to him, he said that he was listening to the podcast, gets out of the car where I bring up the whole incident with you, messaging him, and then he sees you within 2-3 minutes after he was listening to that.
So crazy.
And then I was like, okay, the universe is telling me to hustle this episode. The
universe is saying to message her for the 13th time.
Yeah. So yes, it's amazing that we finally able to make this episode happen. And it's funny because when I first became aware of you, it was about my girlfriend, and now if I'll speak to Jason, it's my fiance.
Oh, you're my fiance.
Yeah.
I forgot my ring today. I was like to him, I'm so sorry. I forgot to wear my ring.
Wait. Do you take it off?
Yeah, of course I take it off.
Why would you take it off? Isn't something that you're meant to be wearing?
No, I can't sleep with it and stuff. Like, also at home, I'm very I'm very rough with my hands. And I feel like having the ring on like slows me down when I'm editing and working because I'm like banging my things everywhere, doing like this. And I want to protect it.
That's a flex. That's such a flex.
You know when something is brand new, you like don't want to ruin it. Like you're trying to savor and stuff like that. Like if you buy a new bag, like you keep it there. You only use it on special occasions. That's how I feel with the ring.
Okay.
Like I'm like putting it over there. I'm like, when I go out, like I'll wear you.
Yeah.
Like I'm still in my new phase. Like I don't want to ruin it. Like I assume in a few months I'm gonna be like going to the gym with it and stuff.
Just like doing hardcore work,
doing the dishes with it.
I was thinking like landscaping, plumbing. Hey,
hello,
bro. Good, bro. But yeah, the rock looked amazing. The whole proposal looked amazing. Like it looked incredible.
Was so fun.
Like,
the funnest proposal ever.
I couldn't wait watching the 3-part series come out on your Instagram. It was killing me. Like just upload the next video already, please. Like
I was stressing out when I got proposed to, and
I want to explain the story a little bit. Like you don't have to go into full detail, but like I've seen the video. But I don't know how. Okay, I'll let you explain it.
Okay. So I got secretly proposed to. Had no idea.
I would hope so. Isn't that what it's meant to be, though? Secretly proposed to?
Well, some girls have an idea. Like, they'll have an inkling, you know, like, they'll do their hair, they'll dress up. Me?
But you had
not a clue. Not a clue in the world. I had no makeup. I was sweating like crazy. But anyway, so my boyfriend hit up a company and told them to hit me up, like, to do a fake collaboration. And I was like 100%, like I'm in, like this is so fun. My followers are going to love this collab. I'm like, it's the amazing race in Sydney. I was like, this is so fun. Hell yeah. So obviously I said yes, not knowing that, you know, this is my proposal. And the lady at the time, I mean, like the owner of the company, she kept emailing me, not about the actual video that I'm going to do for her. She just kept asking me about, you know, have you locked in your 10 friends yet? I was like, why does this woman care about if I've locked in my friends? Like, at the time, I was like, I'll get anyone from Airtasker. Like, who cares about what people are bringing? Isn't it about the video that I'm going to create? Like, who cares who else is here? I'm filming myself. But I didn't know that. She's trying to get, like, they all had a group chat. Like, my boyfriend, my best friend, and the lady, the owner, to organize, like, to make sure that I bring all my friends. And then I never told any of my friends about this because in my head, I'm like, oh, this is work. Like, this is not a friendship hangout. And I told my best friend, I was like, I told my boyfriend, I was like, yeah, like I'm gonna tell like all these influencers and all these other people, like, so we can get like good clout for these people. And then he's like, oh my God, I never thought of like that. She'd think like that. Like she would think like she's in work mode. Like I never told any of my friends and they were stressing out. They're like, oh my gosh, the proposal is in a few days and she hasn't even told us about it yet.
Oh my God.
But anyway, long story short, we did the amazing race. We get to the end and I thought we were in the lead. We were winning. I'm still running. I'm sweating. I've never sweat like that in my life. Took this very seriously. And when I opened the box, like unlocked the code, opened the box and it says, will you marry me? I thought it was part of like the challenge. It still didn't click to me that he's asking me to actually marry me for real. Yeah. So then when I turned around, he was on one knee. I was so confused. I was like, I was happy. I was nervous. I was stressing out. I'm like, oh, wait, did we win? I'm like, I'm really confused right now. And then I found out when he's actually proposing for real, I started thinking, I'm like, wait, so like, am I still at work? Like, is this still a promotion? Like, I'm like, did you randomly decide to propose to me? I didn't know he set up the whole thing.
It was incredible.
It was so fun. I had so much fun.
And then did you end up getting the friends like to come? Like, how did that go?
They weren't at the proposal site. Like, I've always said, like, I don't want my friends and family at the proposal site because I'll get really weird and awkward, like, showing affection.
Flustered and stuff like that as well.
Not like, flustered, no, that's right. Like, it's really weird showing affection in my family.
Okay. Like, like, what do they call it? PDA, or like public display of affection? I feel like I can't show that I love him if there's people there. I get that.
So like then we're like there by ourselves and like, oh, like this is so cute. This is fun.
That's cool. But were your friends on the Amazing Race?
Yeah, they were all in on it.
Yeah, okay, they weren't random people.
Which makes a lot of sense because when we were running, like running throughout the city for 2 hours, like one of my best friends, she's like, oh my God, Veronica, your face is really red. Like you need to calm down. And I was like, calm down. Like, I don't have time to calm down. Like, what do you mean calm down? We're in a race. Like, I'm trying to beat you. I'm like, why do you care if my face is red? Not knowing that, like, they're stressing out that I'm looking the way I look for my proposal.
It was so awesome. And then after there was like great. A party planned as well.
Yeah.
Which
is like, I'm telling you, I knew nothing. And it's really random because for me, I know everything about everything and I question everything. So for me not to know about this engagement, like about the engagement party or about the actual proposal, my family and my friends did very well.
Yeah. I just, to be honest, that
I interrogate a lot. So for, the fact that I knew nothing was wild.
It's crazy to let someone, like, to be honest, a proposal in general is a very hard thing, I think, for lads to, because you get in your own head about it and you're like, how do I make sure this is right? How do I keep it a secret? How do I not throw it off?
Only happens once.
Happens one time. And then I think
hopefully
I was about to say that, but I was like, I might not. I'll leave that out, God willing. But I was thinking to myself when I watched that, how inspiring honestly that proposal was, because it was so personalized for you. Like the influencer, like capture your own content, vlog your own proposal thing. Like
I vlogged my own proposal.
That's insane. Reaching out to a company to then get you excited to do this big journey. Like,
I'm telling you the best. There's a lot of people out there that have commented saying like that's the worst proposal, and they would hate if like their man made them sweat the way I was sweating in the city. I'm like, trust me, like. Ideally, I wish I wasn't sweating the way I was sweating and looked the way I looked, but like honestly, it wouldn't change it. I loved it.
To be honest, it just looks so and to be honest, I can see why a lot of people wouldn't like that. You can see why a lot of people wouldn't want the whole reaching out to a company and then recording it and running around for the day, because that's not those types of people. But it just felt when I watched it like, damn, he put a lot of thought into something that you would enjoy, It was inspiring for me to be like, okay, I wouldn't want to do that exact proposal for my missus, but I need to get out of my own head. You got to think
outside the box. Like, what can I do different?
Exactly. Not just what would I think would be nice. What would she genuinely think would be nice? Lean more on that. And so shout out to him. Shout out to Jason. That was incredible.
My biggest thing is I've always said, like, when you plan my proposal, I just want it to be fun and I want it to be different. Like, awesome. I just want it to be fun. Like, make it something... Just fun.
An activity of some sort. Yeah. Well,
I mean, I didn't say an activity. No, not yet.
That's what you mean by fun. Do something together.
Just something different, not rocking up to a setup. I probably would have liked that as well, like in the moment. But I like what I got.
That was so cool. So cool. And then the Amazing Race people as well. Like, to be honest, that was awesome for them because they would have got... The first video you put up got hundreds of thousands of views on that one. That's a great ad. Great ad.
Everyone got free promo out of me that
day. Absolutely. Oh, so cool. Okay, so I'm going to rewind a little bit. That's the most recent thing that I've seen that you've done that I want to talk to you about.
Yeah.
But I want to take it all the way back to when you first started posting and maybe even a little bit before that. Get to know you a bit. Have you always lived... And where do you live now? Where did you come from? Suburb-wise?
Suburb-wise?
Yeah, where did you come from?
What are we just adding in this in the podcast? Where do I live?
You don't have to say exactly. But
no, I live in Sydney.
Sydney somewhere.
Yeah, like, what street do you live in again?
Home address and which bedroom is it? Can you see your room from the street?
Sydney.
Okay, you've always lived in Sydney, grown up in Sydney.
Yeah.
Do you have siblings? I'm not aware.
I have a younger brother.
You have one younger brother?
Yeah.
And I know that you have a very culturally WOG family, but what is your actual nationality?
So half Egyptian and Syrian Sudanese.
Okay. To be honest,
Middle
I'm
East.
not well versed. I'm not cultured at all.
Yeah.
To me, every WOG this might be racist, but it's the same. I don't get the Greek.
It's all the same. It's fine.
It's the same.
Same.
Okay.
Same values, same morals, same way of life, same upbringing.
I think it's the same parental
It's just different
yelling,
different
to be honest. It's just so
language.
intense, you know what I mean? The Auntie Selma, I think to myself, like, oh, that reminds me of pretty much every WOG parent I know, grandma, everyone.
Yeah.
So
She's just a stereotype of like all the nationalities in one.
yeah, for sure. So then, have you always been this outgoing person that I see online? But at school, were you always the loud? Not saying your content is loud, but you're you know, confident. You're outspoken. Have you always found yourself to be like this?
So I've been like, since I first started doing content, which was maybe like year 7 or 8 when my parents got me a camera.
Wow.
I had a camera before I had a phone. And I was just so into vlogging. Like I wanted to be like a YouTuber, vlog all my experience. Like I obviously like I've put them all on private now.
Yeah, it's a shame.
I don't want anyone to see that. But yeah, I've been vlogging since day one. Like I was even doing like Snapchat and Facebook videos, like trying to have that breakthrough moment. So like about 13, 14, I don't know how long ago, how many years that is. But I've been doing content for quite a while.
Wow, that's actually a lot. That surprised me.
Same personality.
Yeah, that surprised me a lot. And then in the beginning, then how were you perceived by the people around you? Because I think in school, a lot of people hold back from posting things online because they're worried about what people would think.
I got made fun of a lot.
Okay.
A lot. Obviously, like it was back in the era when people didn't
do it,
didn't make videos.
Yeah.
Now everyone's taking out their phone, making TikToks, filming other people.
Yeah.
When I was doing it, no one was doing that. Like I was made fun of a lot in school. And actually, that's one thing I regret. I don't regret many things. I regret stopping posting during school because like I think it was like year 12. You know, you start to get a bit like more mature and it was getting to me a bit. I was like, oh, like people now are actually making fun of me to my face. And I don't know, I got a bit shy, got a bit embarrassed. Then I stopped doing it for a bit. And then when I got to uni, I was pissed off with myself. I can't believe I stopped because of people. Like maybe I would have gotten my breakthrough earlier if I didn't just let them get to my head.
Did you find that you were having any traction building up at all back before you quit?
Look, the traction wasn't much compared to now, but it was still traction for back then.
Yeah, you were enjoying it. Like you were seeing some benefits from doing so and fulfillment in.
Like I was still getting good engagement for back then, but it's nothing compared to now.
Yeah,
nothing
I can't
compared to
imagine
this.
it'd be the same.
Yeah,
especially back then as well. Like there was no engagement like it is today anyway. Like back then, I think if you're on 12, 13 years ago, I can only think of a couple people on Facebook that were getting any traction. It would have been, remember like Percy Inglis? Do you remember that guy?
He sounds so familiar.
He was such a famous Facebook name back in the day, Percy Inglis. This is before even Luke Irwin was doing Facebook videos and Jackson O'Dirty.
Before them?
This is before them. Like this is like the first. And there was oh man, who's this? There's a couple viral people on Facebook, especially in Sydney, but everyone bagged on them.
Like Jamie Zhu?
Oh,
in that era with Jackson,
just before Jamie Zhu and all them, like, but for the first people to really blow up, because it was so new, no one was getting like credit for it. Everyone was just getting like laughed at for it.
You just got the bullying for it. Yeah,
it's because of some influencers now. It's become like a thing, especially in Sydney, where people actually look up to it and they credit it.
Yeah,
but back then it was just like shame. You know, it was just straight shame. So to be posting back then,
my family even thought it was weird. Everyone thought it was weird.
Yeah,
but I was so like hardcore consistent that I'm gonna be YouTuber one day. And now it's a YouTuber. I don't even post on that.
yeah. But still, good on you. That's awesome. So you've been doing this and you've been after this for a very long time.
Yeah.
You stopped towards the end of year 12. You finished year 12. Finished school.
Yeah. I picked it up in like maybe second year of uni or first year of uni again.
And what'd you go to uni for?
First 2.5 years I did health science.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to be a physio. And then I randomly dropped out while I was in Croatia. I had like just this feeling. I was like, you know what?
A holiday in Croatia?
I feel like a holiday, yeah. Dropped out and then I panicked because I'm like, I can't go home without a uni degree. Like, what do you mean? Like, what am I going to go back to my parents asking me, how did you go in uni? And I'll be like, I actually dropped out.
Oh.
Like, I didn't want to drop out. I just didn't feel like I wanted to do that degree anymore.
Yeah.
So then I just went into like any marketing course that I could find. It was like just to say that I had something. I panicked. I probably would never, I can't believe I'm paying for a marketing course, but it is what it is. At least I have a degree.
So you're still doing that? How long ago
I
was
finished.
that?
Yeah, finished ages ago.
Okay, so how long ago was that then when you decided you didn't want to be doing the health science anymore and you started the marketing degree?
Like immediately after.
But how long ago was that? Like 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 4 years ago?
Like just before COVID.
Just before COVID. Okay. So did you find any benefit from doing the marketing degree at all? Like, is there any point in doing that?
Not really. No. Like everything in the marketing course I already knew.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it was fun to meet a few people along the way.
Yeah, yeah. So you enjoyed the uni side of doing that kind of stuff?
No. Did I just say yeah? No, I did not enjoy the uni side of it. No, what the hell?
You said yeah very passionately too. You said yeah.
No, yeah. I think I was saying like yeah. Like, but I wasn't really like concentrating on what you said. No, I did not enjoy the uni side of it. No.
Okay. But you started...
And I didn't enjoy having semester friends only. Yeah. Like you only have friends for like that semester, and then like the next year you have to make new friends.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, this is not as fun as I thought it would be.
Okay, but you were posting while you were doing your marketing degree, or did you start doing it back when you were doing the health science?
I was posting. Wow, I don't know. I can't remember. Couldn't tell you. Forgot.
And then when you got back into it,
I blew up during COVID. Yeah, so COVID was awesome for me.
Yeah.
Because that was still like the era where people were making fun of people making content.
Yeah.
So like I was one of, I guess, the OGs on TikTok in Sydney. So yeah, I copped a lot of hate for that, but like I was thriving. Yeah. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I don't care if you're hating on me. Like, my followers and views are going up right now.
Yeah, that's so cool. And then what about the auntie page? Was that at the same time? How long until you started making Salma?
Yeah, Auntie Salma. So maybe like 2 years into doing TikTok. And like that happened by accident. I didn't mean for her to turn into what she is now.
Yeah.
Like I just...
That's so funny to hear you talk about her like she's a third person though.
Bro, no. It's actually psychotic now.
So crazy.
No, like it's not okay. I have humanized her so much that like she is her own person.
That is...
No, she really is. She has her own family, her own outfits, her own like... she has her own promos. Her own emails, her own everything.
She does, because she would have her own brand deals in a way.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, I think like I need therapy. Like it's not normal. Like we're laughing now, but like it's not okay. The amount of like,
that's cool.
I talk to myself way too much.
That's cool. You've just taken what I think a lot of people have, which is like a version of themselves, and you've just externalized it, you know? That's not that crazy. It's crazy.
If you see what I film at home, you'll think it's crazy.
It's like, a little crazy.
My neighbors, like when I open my blinds, they say everything.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know. I'm going to interview them one day. I'll be like, how do you feel getting an insight into what happens in my bedroom?
That is so funny. Okay, so how did that come by accident? How did that all happen? How did that start
I did like 1 or 2 videos, just like playing a character, and just one of my followers just said, oh, like I named this character Auntie Selma. And when they said like character, like my head was like, I never thought of that. And then that's it. From that moment, I have transformed her into something.
Yeah.
And now I'm low-key jealous. Like, I'm not joking. Like, she has more clout than me. People care about her more than me. People ask about how is she doing? Like, but what about me? What about how I'm doing?
That is so cool. I sat down, one of the first people I ever sat down.
Like big brands, they reach out to me. They're like, hey, we'd love for Auntie Selma to... I'm like, what about me? What about me?
She's busy, but I'm free.
I'm like, we can do both of us. I like try to get myself into her promos.
You have to just be her tag along.
Literally, I'm in her shadows.
You have to shout out you from her.
I have to shout out me from her. Like, I have to like tag myself in her things so people can remember that I exist.
You're like, please go follow my niece. Please go follow my niece. That is so funny. That is crazy, but like I'm expanding my mind to what that must be like. I sat down with my first ever person I reached out to that I sat down with off TikTok. His name's Moe Duori. That's his TikTok handle. Yeah. And he was like this character of anyone who isn't familiar of like a Nike hat, long mullet, Versace's, and he talks like a Lebo lad. You know what I mean? Like from the area. And I had only ever seen this character. So
he's also one of the OGs.
Yeah, he is definitely one of the OGs. And I love the character. It made me laugh a lot because I knew a lot of like Lebos from Bankstown that acted exactly like that. And anyway,
don't include me in that clip when you say that.
I won't clip this. Okay, no clip for this bit. And yeah, when he came over, he did not come with the mullet and the hat, and he did not come over with none of that. He came over
like, what's the point of this? I wanted to film the character.
He came over as James.
Yeah,
and I was like,
you're like, oh
my gosh! I got so shocked. I was like, I did not even know this person existed. Like, I'd identified the character as the person that I was going to see, and he explained to me, no, he's just a character that I've created, one of many.
Yeah.
He's like, I do YouTube, I do this, but he's just someone I've just been running with for so long now that he's almost become like part of who I am. And I'm just like,
you're like, sorry, I should have clarified in the DM that I was after him, not you.
no, believe me, it was so much better of a conversation, like hearing it from his perspective, and it blew my mind. Told me about his 10 years of doing YouTube and everything like this, and I was like, fuck, this is so cool, like, you know.
Yeah, people think it's like an overnight success. People look at it and they're like, they're like, oh, you're so lucky, like, you know. I'm like, bro, if only you knew.
Yeah.
If only you knew.
Yeah, because to be honest, I can't say I can only imagine. Like, I genuinely do understand how much.
We're waiting for that breakthrough with you. You've been consistent every single week, and I tell Jason, I'm like, bro, he says it. He's like, he's gonna like pop off one day. Just the fact that you keep going every single week, it's like you have a drive, and it's going to happen.
I have an unbreakable...
It's going to happen if you decide to download TikTok at any stage of your life.
Yeah, I know that needs to happen. Mate. I have an undeniable optimism about the sense that, like, eventually it's going to start seeing some more fruits than it's being rewarded for at the moment.
Yeah.
But it's like I also know what I'm not doing in order to achieve that. You know, like TikTok is one clear example of it.
I mean, we all have something that we know we should be doing extra.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's like I just genuinely enjoy so much sitting down with someone once a week, sharing conversation.
Yeah.
If I could do this forever, like, to be honest, I still see everything else working out, like blowing up wise, the finance wise, everything that comes with content. But it's like, I kind of get what I want right now anyway. So it's like I don't do the extra things. It's like eventually I just know that the catalog that I've built for the last 3 years is going to be like
all it takes is one video to absolutely blow up, and that's it. The rest will follow through.
Yeah. And then I think the important thing is too, you have to capitalize on that video, you know, which I'm sure you would have done. You would have had some videos do really well, and then you would have given the audience more of what they wanted. But a lot of people wait for a video to blow up. Yeah. And then they're just back to doing their everyday routine of videos. And then you know how you see some people have like one video that has 1 million views, and then most of their videos still have like 2,000, 5,000, 1,000. Yeah. It's because they didn't give the audience what they grabbed more of, you know? But I think that's what I see. Like, say the auntie blowing up, that page, that did really well. And you're like, oh, let's get more of this. And then you build a fan base.
You know what? Like, you're right. Like, even with like Auntie Salma videos, like her videos do so well. And then, like, sometimes I'm like, all right, let me do a video of myself. And then that, like, absolutely flops. And I'm like, bro, like,
what would you consider to be a flop? You know what I mean? I'm very curious. Like, how many views would it be to be a flop?
I'm like 1 million. No. No. I think anything under 200K on my page, I'm like, oh, flop.
That's crazy, eh?
But to be honest, I'm judging.
No. Like, when I say it's crazy, I hope it didn't come out the wrong way. Like, I look up to that. Like, that's sick. To have a video
have that as a flop?
Yeah, like, that is so cool.
It's not even just the views. I look at, like, the shares as well. So even if say, like, my video got, I don't know, 50,000 views, I consider it a flop if my shares and likes don't add up.
Yeah.
So, like, if it doesn't get enough shares, I'm like, oh, flop. Like, even, like, I've had a video that's hit, like, 4 or 5 million views, absolutely no shares, and I'm like, what a flop of a video.
Wow.
Like, it's not just about the views, because I'm like, you probably got a lot of views because it got onto the For You page, but if not enough people liked it and shared it, that means it wasn't a good video.
Yeah.
So, like, don't get too excited if you have lots of views.
Okay, that's interesting. So you're also basing it based on whether you think people are liking the video, not just whether people seen the video.
Yeah.
Nice. I don't think a lot of people have that mentality when it comes to
people just care about the views. They're like, oh my God, it's got like 1 million views. Oh my God, like, yay.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, but no one commented or shared, so it's not yay.
Yeah.
Your videos are still flopping.
That's awesome, because it does genuinely sound
You're
like
a hard critic on yourself, though.
Yeah, but it sounds like you have got a mindset of then wanting to actually provide some value in your content as well, you know, which a lot of people do not have. It is all about likes and things like that, and they think that that's going to get them the success. I just think people to see it. Remember there was a trend that came out for a while, like 0.1 second videos. People would like post a 0.1 second.
No.
And then it would just like play on repeat.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
People would post, maybe this is like 2-3 years ago maybe, and like people were putting out a 0.1 second video, so then that video could get like hundreds of thousands if not millions of views, because by the time people scrolled it would just play so many times that it would then Instagram would pick up the algorithm that they're getting so many views, so they'll push it out to more people, and it was like a little cheat code thing.
Oh my God, I never thought of that.
But
I'm going to try it today. I'm going to do a 0.1 second video and see what happens. I'll probably get banned.
I think they might have taken it away.
Suspicious behaviour.
Suspicious behavior.
They have no mercy on our pages.
When it comes to no mercy, do you get any intensity when it comes to, because the more attention you get, the more people are obviously going to try and be jealous. People are going to try and report things like that.
Yeah.
Do you get like flagged easily or anything like that?
Yes.
Having a big page? Yeah.
Yes. Dude, so much, especially like on live, my video, all the time. I'm always having to like appeal my videos. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
Like, all right, you hate me. Can you at least just leave a comment? Like, why do you have to report it as well?
Yeah.
Like, relax.
It's crazy, eh? But do you think Instagram is pretty lenient on you? Like, they
are.
They understand,
Yeah.
like, it's just part of the routine.
They're like, her again.
Yeah. Have you ever had one come up that's been like, no, you can't actually post this kind of stuff?
Yeah. Once Auntie Selma called me a pig. And then they said it was like, they took it down as like bullying.
Called
and I was
me a
like,
pig.
I was like, bro. Oh yeah, it was a video about like eating too much or something. And then she called me a pig. And then they took it down as bullying and harassment. And I was like, this is the video you want to take down as bullying and harassment. This is my own video. You want to take that? I'm like, what about all the other things, all the other like crap that I've
It was
copped?
you, wasn't it? You were reporting Auntie
I'm like, when
Selma.
I'm bullying myself,
Yeah.
we want to protect me against myself. But about the public, when they hate me and make bullying videos about me, that's fine.
Okay.
Leave that up.
Please, let's go into that then. What do you mean people have made anti-videos about you?
Not anti-videos. Like, people have made videos like hating on me.
People have made videos
About me.
Okay.
Hating on me.
Wow.
Which is quite flattering. Because I'm like, out of all the people in the world, like, you want to make a video about me.
Please, what are these videos about?
Like, at least tag me so people know who I am.
What type of stuff are people possibly
like,
making
I'm
a video
annoying
about?
and like I hate to see her on my page. Like, oh, you know what my favorite thing is? When people tell me like, oh, I've blocked her and she still shows up. I was like, yes. There's no escaping.
Wow, I can't believe people are going out of their way to make videos about that. I didn't even know people would
That's
do
like
that.
the like I've made it moment
Is that
in my
TikTok
head.
mostly? Yeah, people do that on
TikTok, yeah.
TikTok.
No one
yeah.
will do that on Instagram. Instagram is more like it's personal. You
Yeah.
know, it's like Instagram is more proper. TikTok, it's like you
post anything and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because as I said, like off to you, maybe I put this in the podcast, maybe I didn't, but we were talking about TikTok earlier, and like I'm just not too familiar with that world of things.
Yeah.
And I know that a lot of the things is like people will reply to a comment, you know what I mean? Like there'll be a big text on screen and people can just talk.
You can do that on Reels as well for Instagram.
You can do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, nice. See, I'm fucking I'm terrible. I've had Instagram for as long as I've had the podcast. Add that, so I've only had it for
How
a
long
few
is that?
years.
How long have you been doing the podcast?
3 years.
You've only had Instagram for 3 years.
This is episode 183. So this is like 3.5 years.
What's your main platform for messaging?
I'd say Instagram. Like I just message people on Instagram. But
Yeah.
But I always ask people's phone numbers so I can just text them off that. But now
Yeah.
there's so many people that I'm interacting with on Instagram. I just use Instagram.
Yeah.
Before it was like, I only started posting on Instagram 12 months ago. That's the first time I've ever put intention into posting anything. Before that, I was just taking a
Wow.
photo of the podcast and putting it on Instagram.
And you're like, guys, go watch this.
That's all it was. And I was sharing it on my Facebook wall with friends from fucking primary school.
Facebook?
Yeah, friends from primary school. I
You
was just
share
sharing
on
it on that.
Facebook? Like on your personal page?
Yeah.
Whoa, I haven't opened up like my personal Facebook page in so long.
I haven't opened up Facebook in so long either, but I just share to both now. Like, you know how you can share to both?
Yeah.
So I got people commenting, liking, messaging me, and I'm like, sorry guys, like I don't have a clue what you're saying. I don't check Facebook.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I feel so weird with Facebook now. Like now, I haven't accepted a Facebook request in God knows how many years.
Yeah.
And like, I feel like I can't. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, if you didn't know me in my 12 days, you don't have access to that. Like, you are lucky if you're on my personal Facebook. Like, that is some things I will never share with any of my new friends that I've made since like 2020. Like, you don't have access to that part of my life unless you were part of that life.
I've deleted that whole part of my life. Believe me.
No, it's nice memories.
No,
I wouldn't
it's
delete
gone.
it.
No, it's gone.
What do you mean? After like every party, you post like 150 photos.
Delete.
No edit. delete. Archive.
Delete. I've only recently, to be honest, come to the idea of sentimental online presence because I've had new phones every year for the last 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
I've never even had a Google Photos, nothing to delete. Throw my phone away, start again. I have no photos from when I was younger, no Snapchat memories. Like Snapchat memories, yes, but I don't even have Snapchat.
Are you
but I think they
okay?
would have started from like 20. You know what I mean? Like anything from when I'm a kid, nah. Like I I just never have given a fuck
I
about
need
it.
to give you a hug. Are you all right?
No, I'm fine because
He's like, memories gone. Delete childhood, delete.
But I have the memories.
Friends gone.
No,
I'm like, oh my God.
But I have the memories. I have the friends. I have the
memory gone.
I just
don't need it.
I just never kept it all. Like, you know what I mean? Like but now, like I do. Now I have and now I can see the actual coolness of going back and seeing things, you know. And I'm like, oh, that was nice.
He's trying to like retrieve his childhood photos now.
But I tell you, the crazy part is even say for example, the big memory in my head is going on this big Thailand trip with the lads. Maybe I don't know how long ago, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I like seeing the videos and the photos when they come up.
Yeah.
But if I never see them again, honestly, I don't care.
Because you have the memory?
Yeah, I have the memory of it.
That's good. It's good for people that you can remember.
Yeah.
I cannot. I need something to ignite my memory.
Yeah.
Which are probably videos.
And it does. It sparks my memory every now and then.
Yeah.
And it is a nice reminder from when I'm not thinking of it. But if I just delete my whole camera roll now, I just don't care. I have 2 phones now because...
How many photos and videos do you have?
I don't know. I honestly delete everything every fucking 12 months or something. I've got 2 phones now, so when one fills up, I can start using the other one, but then when that fills up, I just delete the other one again.
Do you have an iPhone?
Yeah.
Why don't you just have iCloud?
Now I have the iCloud. Now I have everything saved. But this is only a recent thing.
Wild.
This is maybe a 6-month journey now of having Google Photos. If you went onto my Google Photos and you scrolled all the way down, it would be June 2025.
Whoa. Dude, I have over 50,000 videos and photos on my phone.
Wow. That's a lot. But I can't store all my videos and things like that. That's too much gigabytes. There's no way you keep all your videos.
Yeah, I keep everything. But I'm a content creator. I post every single day. Yeah. And I have so much content. If I go out to vlog a place, I have so much content.
And you keep all that?
Look, I'm just not bothered to delete. I'm not bothered to go through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much do you reckon you spend then on storage? Because isn't the storage thing expensive or not?
Oh, it's my job. It's an investment into my job. I don't know.
But would it be hundreds of dollars a week or something like that? Or
oh God, no! My God, you think I'm gonna pay $100 a week? Actually, no. Actually, for my work, yes. For instance, I won't pay for an app, but if it's for storage, yes, I'll pay that. I have a hard drive and everything that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. However much iCloud is.
Because and to be honest, I do get it because I've got storage. I've got hard drives for the podcast.
Yeah, for the podcast.
So I've got 100 terabytes filled at the moment.
Yeah.
This one episode's 250 gigabytes.
Yeah.
So
I've been in situations where I'll run out of storage. I'll be on a job and I have no more storage. And I'm in that moment, I'm deleting random apps. I'm deleting Instagram, deleting TikTok, deleting YouTube, deleting all these things. I can't let that ever happen to me again. So from that day, I was I don't care how much iCloud is. I don't care how much I pay the most expensive one. I don't care. I will never be in that situation again.
Yeah. And that's what kind of started me on my deleting thing because I'd go to record something and there'd be no storage.
Yeah.
I'm so I just delete everything and now I've got storage.
Yeah. And then you're in the middle of a concert. You want to take a video and it's no more storage, and then you're deleting random things just to there goes the memories, delete.
Yeah, fuck.
I'm do I want this text thread? I really do, but I've got to delete
it. That's sick. So when did you start to turn it into a business? Because I can hear you talk about how the fact that it's work now.
So I started April 2020. I remember it was the week of my birthday, and I was oh God, this is a birthday present from God. Yay. I think a few months after that, because I was finally, it didn't happen out of the blue for me. It blew up out of the blue, but at that moment when I saw it getting traction and consistent, I was okay, everything that I've ever planned for and dreamed of is happening now. I can finally take it to that next step, which was turning it into a business. And I will never forget that. It was when I hit, I was just about to hit 10,000 followers. And I was on TikTok.
Yeah.
I was at my cousin's house and I was about to hit 10,000 and we were oh my gosh. Do I move to America?
That's so mad.
It's a big deal.
Yeah,
I know nowadays, you hit 10,000 people, okay, relax. But when I hit 10,000, I was should I drop merch? I dropped merch at 50K, but anyway.
That's sick.
Bro, I was celebrating every milestone because it is a big deal, okay? Yeah. When I hit 10K, I was okay, now I want to do collaborations. I don't know how to do it. So I was YouTubing how to do a collaboration. I was asking all the OG Facebookers and YouTubers that I have on TikTok and Instagram. I'm I don't even know if they're going to respond to me, but I'll try. And I remember messaging them. They're huge. They were huge back then. I was why would they even message me? I'm a little amateur. And I would learn off them, how they would talk to brands and how they would do it. And I kind of remember putting out my first Instagram post.
And were they replying to you, some of these people, giving you advice?
2 people responded to me.
Nice.
And I was like, that was good enough. Like, thank you so much for even noticing me.
Yeah, nice.
And I remember putting up an Instagram post and I read that a million times. Like, I'm like, this is it. Like, I was scared that I was going to be made fun of, because when you say like, hey, like brands, businesses, I'm open to collaborations, it's a bit confronting when you've never done it before. You're like, what if no one responds? What if no one wants to work with me? Like, how embarrassing.
Yeah.
And I put it out. Like, I put up that post, I threw my phone on my bed and I went for a walk. I was stressing out. I was like, oh my God, like I'm gonna come back to my house. I'm gonna be like bullied so much on my DMs. And when I opened my DMs, when I came back home, I had like a few brands like reach out to me and I was like, oh my God, this is exciting. Like, few shares. I was like, this is so cool. And like, I don't know, I just started learning off there how to do it.
Yeah. And then do you remember the first brand that you worked with, the first thing you did? Do you remember that?
Oh my God, I probably should remember. I don't.
Well, at least you got the video.
It was a food one.
A food one, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Like going and reviewing something or something like that?
No, because it was during COVID.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it was more like packages coming to me.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick. That's so cool that you were able to capitalize on it so quick, 10,000 followers.
It was a lot of learning though. A lot of learning, a lot of ups and downs. And like, I think the best thing is that people now reach out to me to help them. And I think because I'm going to tell you, like, they know that I'm going to be like honest and like give you actual advice, not like gatekeep it. Everyone's in their own lanes and stuff. So I don't feel like, oh, competition, or I'm not going to help this person because like, what if they beat me or whatever it is? Like, no. So like, I don't know. It's, yeah.
I think the one thing that I really notice about your content is when you are working with a brand, you really personalize it to suit your content. You know what I mean? Like it's almost hard to tell it's a brand deal. You know what I mean? Like
sometimes,
yeah. I haven't seen every single video.
Yeah.
But I know the ones that I'm thinking of, like they just look like a skit. They look like a fun lifestyle thing.
You try your best to keep it like on brand with your content, as well as making sure you're hitting the key points of what the brand wants you to hit for their product. Because at the end of the day, they're paying you to promote their product, but you don't want to promote it in a way that's like so salesy. You want to have fun with it.
Yeah.
Like that's where I feel like the best ads come out of.
And how does it work? Because I don't do any brand deals, and I'm sure a lot of people listening don't either. So say you reach out to them or they reach out to you. They tell you, we want you to talk about this.
They'll reach out to me, and then they'll reach out to me. They'll say like, oh, I mean, it's very different for different. Like if it's a hospitality brand, if it's a product, a travel brand, like so different. But usually they'll reach out to me with what they want me to promote, and then I go do my stalking. I see like who else has promoted it, like what their engagement is like, if they've bought followers, like if it's even a good product or whatever, because like, my face is going to be to it. And I also look at the price point. I'm like, is this something that my followers would ideally purchase? Like, would I even purchase it?
Yeah.
Like I want it to be something that I would purchase. And yeah, then we just go back and forth. And usually with me, with my type of content, it's a lot of back and forth, because they're like, especially if I use Auntie Selma, they're like, is she going to get us cancelled? Can you write us a script? Can we say each word what she's going to say? I'm like, oh my God, by the time we get this video out, like I feel like the best videos by Auntie Selma are the brands that allow her to just be, like, give her the creative freedom.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, I'm not stupid. I'm not going to, like, get you cancelled, bro. Like, I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Like, I'm very wary of what I post online. So, like, when they have trust in the creator, that's when you'll get the best outcome.
Yeah.
But, like, with comedy, they want you to script every word. They're like, show me how you're going to be funny now. And we want you to post it in 2 months' time. I was like, if in 2 months' time, I'm going to hate the video. Yeah. Like, I hate it if it's in my drafts now for 2 days. Yeah. Like, let alone 2 months.
Yeah. So do they want you to send them a final video to watch?
Yeah. It's like a lot of back and forth. It's like, edit, show me this, like, remove this, add this. Like, so, yeah.
That's so cool. It's so much bigger of a world, and it takes so much more involvement than I would have imagined, because I know just making one video for yourself, right, takes a lot of effort. Just being creative.
It depends on the type of video.
Yeah, but it can be a lot of effort, like even thinking of the idea, how do I want to say things, like the retakes, the shooting, the editing, it's a big deal. But then working with a brand, like, it just sounds like it amplifies it by at least 10x.
Because you want to nail it for the brand as well, and you want it to be entertaining enough for your viewers, because at the end of the day, you want the most shareable video. And, like, yeah. Like, I love what I do. And, like, I have a good reputation. So you don't want to tarnish that by working with the wrong brand or making a poor video. Like sometimes people are like, oh, like you can just make a quick brand deal or whatever. I'm like, yeah, but it's kind of scary because like what if it doesn't get views? What if it doesn't get the engagement? And then like that's embarrassing on your behalf. Like these people paid you to give them a certain level of clout. And if you don't do that, if you don't achieve that, I mean, obviously my followers don't care. It's me that's going to care, me and the brand.
Yeah. And the followers might care in a way, you know what I mean? Because I know what it's like to scroll and then see someone that you're a fan of just do some piss poor effort of a video, and it's almost like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like you can do better than that, you know what I mean? Like but that's when it's clearly a piss poor effort. But it's mad when I get to see videos like yours where there's actual effort being put into it and they're creative ways. Like I was thinking of the one where Auntie Salma went to...
It's always Auntie Salma, it's never me. Yeah, tell me.
She went to like some kind of Christmas shopping. I don't know if it was at Chemist Warehouse or if it was at some... So she was filling up a basket of stuff.
Chemist Works.
Chemist Works. Like to me, that was like a fun video, you know? Like I enjoyed watching that, and like I'm not going to buy any of that shit.
I think with Auntie Salma, it's like expect the unexpected.
Yeah.
People watch it through because they're like, I know she's going to say something. I just don't know what she's going to say.
Yeah. And again, it's so funny to hear you say Auntie Salma as if it's someone else other than you. Like, do you even internalize that it's you?
I don't know. No. Like it's... No, it's not. It's just not.
That is freaking me the fuck out of you. It's like the movie Split. You know the movie Split?
Oh man, that's literally me. It is literally me. Multiple personality disorder is literally me.
Have you ever tried to have another character? Or is that the only one you've ever come
another character? I'll be in a psych ward. I can't even cope with what I'm doing
uncle.
now. Uncle?
You should do
I feel
uncle.
like I can't do a male character. I don't know why. I think I'm just too female.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how to explain it, but I can't.
Yeah.
I'm too feminine.
It's so fun. It's so funny. Like it's honestly impressive as fuck, to say the least. And I'm going to steer away from this point, but you said you post every day. Okay.
Try to. Yeah.
Do you have like a schedule or routine that you try and stick to, or is it just more flowy?
It's just when I want to film, I film and I post.
Yeah.
Like I tried to have a schedule and I'm like, it was really hard because I can't film unless I'm in the vibe to film.
Yeah.
And you can feel it. You can see it. Like I have a list of videos that I want to film. But then when it comes to it, I'm like, okay, like I see people do like Monday, Tuesdays are my filming days. I tried that. I was like, Monday, Tuesdays are my filming days. When it came to Monday, I was like, I'm not feeling it. Like I don't want to film right now. Like I'm not in the vibe to film. And I force myself. I'm like, this is rubbish.
Yeah.
Like, this is going straight in the delete. Like I can't do that. So now whenever I film, even if I'm driving and I like have this urge of filming, I like pull over. I'm like, green screen, we're on. We're on.
That's so cool. Well, it sounds like you must want to do it often then, because if you're doing it as almost every day, you're like, it doesn't sound like there's very much times where you're like, okay, I have to do it now. I'll do it. Like you love it.
I love it. And I thrive off engagement. Like my biggest thing, like even when I was younger, I couldn't wait to have a platform where I give people a chance to engage with each other. Like I love seeing comment threads. I love seeing someone comment something and then someone else shares their opinion with it. Like, I don't know. I love it. I love the feeling of bringing people together. Like that's why I do events as well. Like bringing people together. Everyone knows me as, the best feeling in the world is when people meet at the events that I do. And then that way, like it boosts my ego when they're like, where'd you meet? Like, we met at like Veronica's events. I'm like, yes.
That is the most
I am the
middleman. I've never related to someone saying something so much. Like my favorite feeling in this world is bringing people together. Like it's the best. Like I have a podcast episode with this person, that person. They tell me the same thing. I'm like, okay, I might just put you in contact with each other, and then boom, they're out there in the world, bro.
And then they never talk to you again. And you're like, no, I like when you meet, but like, don't get rid of me.
They go on hunting trips. I'm not invited. Yeah, like that's my favorite.
But
feeling.
It's a good feeling.
Yeah,
like you're a people's person. Like so am I.
Yeah. And yeah, I can imagine at the events and stuff as well. Which, to be honest, I wasn't aware that you do these events. Can you explain to me a little bit about what these events are? Like,
it's like. I'm all over the place. I do lots of different events, like events for myself. Like I came out with a song called Touch Grass, and then I did a big like Touch Grass event. I do events for like businesses, like hospitality, like if they're doing like a media night, or like I'll do like the influencer media nights. Which, can I just say one thing that pisses me off? I will spend so long, okay, because I'm into events, okay, I understand how awkward people can get. Like I'm a very extroverted person, and I think it's good and bad, the fact that I can read people's personality and how they're going to act before they act. I don't know if it's because I'm Egyptian, like we just understand mannerisms, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would spend so long doing the seating plan for influencers, okay? And I'm like, this person will get along with this person. I know this person. And then I'll have them come in and change it around. I'm like, no. Like, you ruined everything I've planned. Like, now I know that this person's going to be awkward because I seated them next to this person and you went and changed it. Sorry, anyway, what did you ask?
So, okay, I want to ask about that. So, when you say you have these events for influencers and you're creating the seating plan.
Yeah.
And then, like, another management team will come and mess it all up?
No,
or are you saying the
like
people come in and they
yeah,
don't sit where they're meant to sit?
Yeah,
okay. That's cool. That's a mad idea for an influencer event to get people mingling and networking and things like that. Fuck, that's sick. When was the last time you did something like that?
But you won't realise how awkward some creators are. Like, you'll see them so extroverted online, and I've learnt this the hard way. Like, I've done so many events and so many influencer events to the point that, like, I've run out of ideas of how to make them less awkward with each other. Like, I've involved alcohol, I've involved like icebreaker things. Like, I'm like, bro, like, at this point it's you.
Yeah.
Like, speak. Like, you literally interact with each other online. Like, why are you not talking in person? Yeah. Like, stop being weird.
That's so funny. Like, to be honest, it is hard for people. I get why it's hard. Like,
no, I don't get it. Tell me why.
I get why it's hard. I know you get why.
Sorry, I get a bit heated.
I know. But it's definitely, you definitely assume that everyone that's online posting content is a very confident, outgoing person, and I find it interesting though that most people, even if they do put out content, are still nervous people. Like, we
film in our room. Not everyone films in their room, but a lot of the time you're watching creators that film by themselves. They're either filming in their car, they're filming, at home by themselves. Like, so when people see them in public, they expect them to be the same level of craziness as they are in their videos.
And I think that's a thing that takes a lot of skill to learn though, like a lot of practice and effort. Like, I hated photos my whole life. I've never felt comfortable being on camera.
Yeah.
I've always been a class clown in a way. Like, I've always enjoyed controlling a room.
Yeah.
But I don't think I really enjoyed the pressure of having people watch me. You know what I mean? I enjoyed making someone laugh in public, but I don't want everyone attention, And then now, I swear to God, like, I love myself on camera. Like, when we're editing this, I'm honestly going to be like, hurry up,
look how good I look.
I'm going to be like, okay, she's talking.
Get to when I'm talking.
That's what I'm going to be thinking.
We'll crop all of her out. Get to me.
And then I remember the first time what it felt like to post a video of me talking, but now I have a videographer that comes with me on the weekend, and like, I'm like in public, like, being loud in front of a guy with a big ass camera and shit. Like, you learn to get better at it, That I can see how a lot of people who have never...
I'm still working on that, like filming in public. I do a lot of voiceovers because I get scared to film in public.
Yeah.
Like, I film myself in public, but like quiet. Like, I'm not speaking out loud.
Yeah.
I'll do a voiceover for that reason, because when I speak out loud, I get shy that like people are staring at me, or if people know, like, watch my videos, like they'll watch me and like smile, and I'm like, I can't do it. Like, I can't even film when my family's home. Like, I have to kick them out of the house in order for me to film at home.
Yeah. Well, it is actually, you know what? You're making me realize it's harder filming yourself in public and being loud and spoken.
Yeah.
When you have a videographer there, though,
it breaks the ice because someone else is there with you being embarrassed.
Yeah, you have someone to focus to. As well. It's like, it's just you and me. Like, the world doesn't exist right now.
So if like people are laughing at you, it's not just about you; it's about him as well.
Yeah.
So you feel like, oh, we're in this together.
Yeah. And also, like, people respect it in a way. I think people have a bit of we think that people don't respect us when we pull our phones out in public and they're going to be judging us. But when you see someone talking to a camera, I always have people come up to me and try and talk to me about what
validity.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. They find you more like credible if you have a camera. They're like, oh, this person must be someone if he has a camera.
Yeah.
But if you just take out an iPhone, they're like, bro, look at this guy.
Yeah. I know. No one comes up to you and talks to you when you're doing this. Do they?
But as soon as you have a camera, everyone wants to get them behind your videos and everything like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. So when you said you had this big list in your phone of all these things that you want to film but haven't been filming yet because you're not, for whatever reason, haven't been filming it, hasn't been the right time for it.
Sorry, I think like your mic would have picked up my stomach growling.
No, I wouldn't pick it up.
Pop that out.
I've suppressed and filtered any stomach growling. Okay. Yeah. Do you post videos straight away, or do you sit and schedule things that come? No.
I try to schedule. Oh my gosh, it's really good if you can schedule, because like that way you can just live your life and do other things. But I can't. Like I can't have a draft up there. I'll hate it.
Yeah.
I'll hate the video. I need to post it straight away, because I will critique myself so hard. Like if I filmed a video today, I have to post it immediately. I can't wait for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because like by tonight, I'll be like, no, I hate it.
Yeah.
Could have done this, could have done that.
That's such a good
Just
feeling.
get it out there and whatever happens, happens.
Yeah. A friend said to me in one of our episodes, shout out to Zibbo. I filmed so many episodes in the beginning with just friends, friend after friend after friend. It was awesome being able to capture these conversations with my people. And I'm so grateful. I had they got me through my first year, you know. It was awesome until I got confident in doing it. And one of my mates, Zibbo, he said to me, if you can't look back at yourself and cringe, you haven't grown.
Yeah.
And that makes me think that every time I sit on a video for too long or I post it and then the next day I hate it, it makes me think, man, I must have evolved since then. You know what I mean? Like, I'm cringing at something from yesterday. Like, fuck yeah, I'm level. You know, that's so cool.
Like, sometimes I get notifications of people liking videos from like 5 years ago. And then I'll go and watch it and I'm like, how the hell did you find that video? Like, why did you like it? Now I'm scrolling through my old videos. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Wow.
As if I posted that.
That's crazy to think people go back that long, eh? Like, people are genuinely
I want to know, like, did it come up on your For You page?
No chance. No chance. People would have had to been scrolling for that. People would have been stalking. That's an interesting thing because I guess I'm asking
like Veronica B before and after. What pops up?
I've noticed this lately because, and it's only my Instagram, for example, now has only just gotten to a point now where it's hard to keep up with everything that's going on. Like, I try and reply to things and messages and likes and stuff. But it's only just gotten past that point now where there's like 2,000 people. So it's like, how am I meant to possibly know everyone, talk to everyone? It's too hard.
Yeah.
Like, with you having the big platforms that you have, do you ever notice like reoccurring people like that are like fans and commenters?
Yeah.
You still,
it's really cool.
Still have that?
I'm like, oh yes, this person commented again. Like you can tell who are like your loyal followers, like the people who are constantly engaging in your content, and like I love it.
Yeah,
like cool. It makes me so happy. I'm like, oh, like thanks for always like commenting on my stuff. Like I saw this one lady at Brighton, and like shout out, you know who you are. She came up to me, she stopped me in the street. She's like, oh, like is her account Toothbrush? I think. Was it Toothbrush? I think. Anyway, she's like, oh, I'm this person. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen me in your comments. I was like, yes, I actually have. Like, I see you consistently in my comments. I'm like, thank you.
Oh,
it's cool. So cool. It's such a nice feeling.
That is cool.
I even know my consistent haters as well. Like, I know their usernames. I'm like, without failure, like they comment on every video.
Yeah. Isn't it funny how a hater is just a fan? Like they're just a fan. Like
they follow. Yeah,
they're there for everything. They're
your biggest fans.
They're their biggest fans. Like that's crazy, eh? But yeah, I was not worried, but I was curious to know that like as your platform grows, do you lose the ability to be able to recognize your true appreciators? But it sounds like you still have the ability to be able to recognize them. You know,
I'm always refreshing my comments. Like I see everything.
Yeah.
Like I think it's bad. That like I'm just constantly refreshing, but I'm like, oh, I just want to see what people say. Like, it's really bad because I'll be on there for hours. Like, I'll post a video and I'll just like refresh. Like, I see everything, and like, so I notice everything as well.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Like, you're curious as well.
Yeah, of course. Every time like someone's commenting, you have to know what it is that they're commenting.
And I like to respond to everyone. It's really hard, but like I love to respond to everyone.
Yeah. To be honest, for a very, very long time, I've been listening to my influencers online where they say you can't check the comments because it's going to just come with critique and it's going to come with criticism and things and it's not good for your soul.
Yeah.
So I was trying that for a very long time until recently when I've been trying Instagram now. People say you have to engage with your comments. So now I'm like,
someone's like, I hate this video. Like, thank you.
Yeah. Fire emoji.
Trying to engage with all the comments.
Fire, yeah.
No, I utilize my hate comments.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be thick-skinned in order to be doing social media. And are you? Are you thick-skinned?
I would consider myself to be thick-skinned, but I don't think I've always been like that. Yeah. So I think I've grown to have testy pop. I think I've grown to have thicker skin. Yeah. But I think one thing that really helps me, and I don't know if this will apply to everyone, but in order for me not to worry about whether bad comments are affecting me, I can't let good comments affect me either.
What do you mean?
So if people are gassing me up and like saying, if it's about something that I've created, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
But if someone's showing me love, I can't base how I feel about myself based on their opinion.
Yeah.
That way
it's really hard not to. Like you get to a stage where it's really hard not to
show the eyes, you know, like
how you view yourself based off comments.
Yeah.
Good and bad.
Yeah.
Because like you're just like so sucked into this online world.
Yeah.
Like we all are. Doesn't matter how many followers you have.
And then you just think that like you base yourself based on their opinions. You know? But in order for me not to let bad ones affect me, I can't let good ones either. Otherwise, like I'm just hoping the good ones come and the bad ones don't.
Yeah.
So I kind of just have to do what I'm doing, post. I I respect the fact that you can go back and look at all the comments and engage with them all. Because to me, it's almost freaky in a way. You know what I mean? Like,
it is.
I don't know if I want to see.
Look, I don't care what you say as long as I'm getting comments.
Yeah.
Because I'll freak out if I don't get comments. I'm like, oh my God, the video wasn't good enough. Like, I have to find a real job now.
It's making me think as well when we're talking about the fans as well. I've got this one lady, and shout out to, if you're watching this, her name is Chrissy Bear. That's her Instagram name. And I got to send her a message soon because like she's showing me so much love. And I clicked on her account the other day. She's the sweetest looking old lady. Like she has her own Instagram page where she makes puzzles and shit. So I have to just give her a shout out. And like, I love seeing her comment on my stuff. And I'm just like, I love this lady.
She's like a proud grandmother watching her son like rise.
I love this lady.
Get her on the pod.
Yeah. Have you ever had any things that have gotten a bit too much? Like, do you think yourself like, and maybe some guys are being too attention-y and commenting and liking and trying to message you and things like this, or maybe even girls?
That's going to happen regardless.
It's going to happen regardless.
Like whether you have followers or not.
Okay. Didn't know that. I've never experienced that side of the world. Being a guy myself.
No, like what do you mean? Like guys
just like stalky-ish and like, you know, I mentioned this story because I sat down with this girl. Shout out to Robin Louisan. She does TikToks. She lives up in Queensland. Her page was all about like being a mum, being like staying home single mum, things like that. And she said that she once got into a relationship with someone that turned out to be a fan that stalked her and ended up moving to the suburb. And she got into a relation with this guy. And then she told me the story, right, where he was dating another girl and they would watch her together because she was a fan on the TV, just scrolling, YouTube, whatever. And then they got in a big fight and he said, fuck you, watch this. Then fucking moved there, got into a relationship, learned her routine, and then started dating her from that.
That is wild.
Crazy.
I'm sorry, what? No, nothing like that has ever happened to me. What the hell?
Yeah, I know. I didn't expect
I don't think anyone cares that much about me.
I know. I went too far with my
Wow.
Yeah, crazy.
No, like obviously you get a few
yeah.
stalkers here and there. Like, I don't know. Like Auntie Selma has had a few like proposal requests. Like people want to marry her. Like, okay, not the weirdest thing, but like on that level is like once a chick messaged me and said like her boyfriend always watches my videos and says I'm really funny, and then like she got a bit like jealous. I'm like, bro, I don't know you or your boyfriend. Like I don't know, man. Like I don't know what to tell you.
Wow, that's cool. So okay, so then what about outside of content? All right.
Yeah.
So content
is life. There is no outside of content.
I don't notice you too much posting up your everyday lifestyle and routine. Like I think a lot of people just post up. You know, I think a lot of your videos are very fun, engaging.
I live in my family home. Yeah. Like I can't like rip out a camera at any moment and just start filming. Like it's just impossible.
Yeah. But I think most people, and I'm going to say this because I'm going to use myself as an example now, reach for straws about what to post. Okay. Because like I just don't find myself often having the time to get into a creative flow. Yeah. Which I know that I can when I get into one. I'm like, let's make a video about this and that and this and that. I'd say 6 out of 7, if not 13 out of 14 days a fortnight. What the fuck can I'm literally just fuck coffee here, food here. Like I'm just trying to post anything at points. Yeah. I don't see you really doing that. So I think, and maybe I'm making an assumption, but I think you're very intentional with your posts. Everything's very fun, and it might just be your personality being very fun. But what, do you have a life outside of it? You know
yeah, I mean? Of course. Like there's a lot of things I don't post. Because I'm so much on social media and like I doom scroll so much, like I don't want my life to be completely on socials. Like it's a whole roller coaster. It's a whole roller coaster. I'll go from posting everything I do to being like, oh my God, like I'm so much on my phone. Like my eyes are burning now. Like I'm trying to steer away from being on my phone. I edit on my phone. I do my emails on my laptop. Like it's just, you're so on your phone. Like I can't think of anything worse than posting everything I do as well. And like, that's why I stopped doing like daily vlogs and all that. I'm like, it's too much. Like I'm so consumed like on my phone. Like I want to live my life as well without having to worry about my phone there. And it's such a hard balance. But like, I wouldn't say I'm so intentional with what I post. Like I'm intentional with what I don't post.
That's a great way to put it.
Like I post everything I want about, like I don't care, but like I'm careful of what like the things that will get me cancelled. Yeah. Like heavily cancelled, not just like haha cancelled, like actually cancelled. Like I'm very opinionated. I come from anyway, moving on from that. Like but like I'm very like raw and authentic And like I do whatever I want online. Like I don't care how I look, I don't care whatever. Like it is what it is.
But
type of mentality.
have fun with it too.
I have fun with it.
Yeah.
But like I try to post enough for people to still know that I exist online, but also keep my personal life and just have a life outside of socials. Because I'm like, you can't post everything.
Yeah. I'm glad that you have that, and I want to know what you think about this too. Because
like I try to touch grass as much as I can. Like I want to stay humble.
Yeah, and I had this realization in the last few months, so I've had to step back a bit from it, trying to get more engagement online and post more often.
Yeah.
I realized that by trying to capture all my best moments, I remove myself from having my best moments, and I'm giving other people online the experience instead. Like if I'm going to every concert and I'm recording every song and I'm going to every event and I'm doing everything, I'm just trying to capture everything. I don't have much of the memory of it myself. I just have the photos and videos, you know?
Yeah. And
then now I'm very intentional. Like time with my partner, I just don't check my phone. Time with my family, I don't check my phone. I don't post, record, nothing.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you're doing the same thing, you know? There's times where it's just, I don't need to record this.
Even like, okay, say for instance when I go out, like I'm vlogging a place. It's not like you're vlogging 2 hours of the whole thing. It's only like a few seconds and I'll make a video after. But like, if people notice in my videos, I'm not always looking at the camera. Like I'm present in the moment. I'm very big on that. And I've gotten my friends used to like the fact, like, don't feel like you need to be a certain way on camera. Like just be you. I will edit. I will do everything. Like I talk as normal, do whatever you want. Don't stage anything. My biggest thing is I don't want to stage anything. I don't want my life to be staged. I want it to be as authentic. Like I'll be vlogging like this and I'm doing what I need to do. Or I'm at a concert looking over there, but I'm filming myself over here. Like it's still there. I'm going to edit this later and I'm still here as well. So like I get the best of both worlds.
That's interesting, when you said the friends, like not wanting to stage anything. Like
yeah, like when we go to film at like a hospitality place, like I'll vlog a lot of the places, like where to eat in Sydney. Like I don't know, we go out a lot. I like to film nice places. And like my friends will be like, oh, sorry, we'll wait. I'm like, no, like, go, like grab the thing, like touch it, like stop, like you're annoying me. Like just live normal. Like that's the fun part of it. I want it to be authentic for my followers. Like I don't want people to think, oh, she's only posting that, like, or she's only been given it looking like that because she's an influencer or things like that.
Yeah. Did any of your friends do content and things like this?
My closest friends, no.
That's cool. That's
nothing.
Cool. But have you grown a friendship with people inside content now as well?
Yeah. So I made really cool friends and like good friends from doing socials, and I'm so happy. Like it's so cool the people you meet because of doing online stuff. Like just like you probably meet so many cool people that are now still in your life.
Yeah.
It has brought us together, like even all around the world. Like I have friends in different parts of the world. I'm like, whoa, we would not have known we existed unless it was for socials. But like my absolute like circle, like my closest circle do not do socials, which is really different and unexpected. I think also like for a lot of my followers, when they see me post my closest circle online, they'll be like, oh my gosh, like I forget these creators and like influencers have real proper friends that are not like only other creator friends.
Yeah, I know. It's also really nice to be able to make some friends though in the content creator space, because you can relate in a way that I feel like sometimes I can't take to my friends. Because I don't want to be able to only talk about videos and ideas and stuff with my partner or my mom or my friends and like, I want to film this, I want to do this, people ask, oh, what are you doing? I don't want everything to be about content, you know what I mean? Like, so it's nice to be able to bounce ideas off some mates in the space as well, you know? Like, what do you think about this, you know?
I love that. And like I've made really good friends off social media as well. And like you can, like the collaborations, I love the collaboration side of it. Like, you know, I tap into your world, you tap into my world, and we're just like, we're friends.
Yeah.
From like you go to events together, we film together, we get out together, you relate to the same problems, we rant together, we give each other advice. Like it's cool.
Yeah, it is cool. And it's cool how like the collaboration side of thing changed everything completely. Like when Instagram started collaborating, even YouTube does it now. Do you know YouTube you can post on 2 accounts?
Yeah, okay. Oh, well, don't worry about TikTok. You don't even use TikTok. I was about to rant. All good. Yeah.
Rant, tell me. Because I'm about to get on TikTok.
Okay. Okay, no. But for YouTube, they have that collaboration feature. Only a select few have that on TikTok. So where you do one video and it pops up on both pages. Like I still haven't gotten it yet. And I'm like, bro, like I collaborate with Auntie Selma like every day. Like I, out of all people, need this. Like what is this? Like please. So I still haven't gotten it. So if anyone knows how to get, if anyone from TikTok can help me.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to ask you a bit more of a business question and I might know the answer to this, but I think a lot of people listening would be curious.
Yeah.
Do you make any money off the fact that you get engagement? Or does... No, not at all?
Only Facebook. Facebook pays you like $4 if your video goes viral.
Yeah, I know. I'm on the Facebook creator page. It's fucked, eh? I think my biggest one made me fucking like $1 or something like that.
I got like millions of views on a video and I thought, I was like, damn, I'm going to be racking in my first big paycheck from socials after 7 years. And it was like $3.95. I was like, excuse me? I was like, what do you mean $3.95? There's not even a coffee.
It's crazy, eh? As soon as I uploaded the professional page to get the money off, I changed my Facebook cover photo, I think, and I made like 3 cents. And I was like, oh my God, this is a game changer. The most I've made $1.
It's good. At least one platform is paying me to post. No, but like from TikTok, we don't get paid in Australia to post. We don't have the creator fund. But people that do live stream, like if people gift you, you get paid through that. I don't really do live stream. A lot of people have been, encouraging me to get onto it.
Is there a reason why you haven't done it?
I go on live a lot. Like I go nearly every day, like just doing my makeup, to get ready with me on live. Ever since the battling came out, I don't know. I just haven't. Like nothing against it. Like I love the people that do it, but the thing is, it's a whole nother world.
Battling, as in when
battling
you're
with another creator, and like people send you gifts, and like whoever gets the most gifts, whatever that it makes money. I just haven't gotten into it. Like I go live a lot, but I just don't do the whole battling thing. Like I wish I can. I just don't have it in me. Yeah. I don't know what it is. It's a whole nother world. It is a whole nother world. Just like how I do skits and I do Auntie Selma and I do events and all that. They do their online. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just a whole different thing. But you don't feel like it would be fun enough, I guess. But if it's not going to be fun, then don't bother doing it.
I just don't know. And I just don't know if I want to try.
Yeah, it's fine, I guess. She asked me, I'm not going to try to pressure anyone to do anything they don't want to do.
But it's probably good because like you make a lot of money.
Do you reckon they really make a lot of money?
They say they make a lot of money.
Yeah, I don't know. I
feel like they do. TikTok pays a lot.
It does?
Yeah, I've even looked at other countries where TikTok pays. I'm like, should I just move there? But then like you have to become like a citizen. I was like, honestly, like Seeps, I'm not bothered with this. Like just leave me in Australia. Leave me just to work very hard for my money and for the tax to take half of it anyway.
Yeah, facts.
Leave me to suffer here.
Facts. You mentioned events and we touched on it, but I know that I've also been seeing the posts about the retreat and the retreats in general.
Yeah.
I think it's a very... I'm fascinated and curious about like what the whole aspect of the retreat is. Like can you explain to me a little bit about what the idea of the retreat is? So
it's like a wellness and like fun retreat. So I'm very much into traveling and I've done solo traveling. I do a lot of staycations.
You've done some solo traveling school?
Yeah. I guess it's cool, but it also gets a bit boring after a while. And I've done a lot of like hotel reviews and stuff. And I think people love to see like where I go and ask me for recommendations. And I wanted to do a staycation and I'm like, you know what? This would be fun to like, I don't know, host a retreat. Like I feel like everyone deserves an escape from the Sydney burnout. Like it's crazy living in Sydney and the hustle and the bustle and just the anxiety living here and trying to make ends meet with work and money. I'm like, let's just have like a little escape. And I'm like, it'll be fun. Like I'll film it. We get to stay at like a fun villa. This place is like a mansion. And like we're doing massages. We're doing like this wellness guided meditation. We have like a hot tub, a private chef, like all this fun stuff. I'm like, this is going to be so cool. And I don't know, like why am I doing it? I just think it would be fun.
I think it would be cool too.
Yeah.
It's almost like
I've been wanting to do it for 2 years. Really? And then it just, I don't know what stopped me. I was going to work with a company to do it, like somewhere in Bali and all this stuff. And then I'm just like, why don't I just do it myself? Like I want to do my own itinerary. Like I don't want to do it for someone else. Like I want to do it myself.
Yeah, well you can. I think someone else is almost like taking advantage of you and your platform.
Yeah, I mean? It's a lot easier though if someone else does it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, let me go through the hard work. Let me do it.
Yeah, that's cool. And then do you have any advice to anyone in the beginning if they want to start turning themselves into a brand and start working with companies and start making money online? If you don't get any of the views, if any of the views engagement doesn't create any of the money, it obviously comes from working with brands.
Yeah.
Where's the best place for people to start? Like, you know, like I know
working with brands.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a lot easier nowadays because UGC content creators are such a big thing. They're in such high demand
UGC.
now. UGC. So user generated content. So someone that you don't even have to be a creator that has lots of followers. You just need to be a human that creates content
that helps
for brands. Yeah.
yeah.
So like if you want to start making money online, start as a UGC creator. It depends what you want. Do you want to become a content creator and like have an engaged following, or do you just want to make money online from promoting brands? Like it's two different things. If you want to have an engaged audience, start off with a niche, pump that out, and then venture off into different niches. But if you just want to make money, start as a UGC creator, just make an account. And I don't know, I don't do UGC content creation.
Yeah.
But there is a company called Ames. So shout out to Ames. They have like this platform where they're always looking out for UGC creators. They always need people and you get paid for making content.
Wow, I didn't know that. Ames, that's cool. So did you start off with a niche when you started off?
Yeah, I did. I started off by making fun of guys. That's how I grew my following. Because there's always like men making fun of females. So I'm like, why are there no like females making fun of the guys? So I was like, I will take that upon myself.
That's
so
a
I did
mad
that.
idea. That's a mad way to reach an audience.
But like your content changes all the time. So like you start off by doing this, then I'll change into doing like, I don't know, like retail skits, then I'll go into like food stuff. Like it's just always changing.
Is there a favorite thing that you enjoy doing? Favorite thing in particular?
I love making Auntie Selma skits.
Yeah.
Obviously. Beside that, like for myself, I love doing like hospitality and experiences.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. Like, because I get to try new things and I get to share it with people and then they get to try it. And I love when people like message me and say, oh my God, we did this.
Yeah.
Like that was so fun. I'm like, yeah, I know. And like you just get to do things before anyone else does it.
Yeah. Even with the drink reviews, people have been messaging me like, I wouldn't say every day, but people always, especially the ones I recommend good.
Yeah.
People send me videos of them going and trying the drink. Oh, you know, this, I wanted to know what you think about it. And they try it live review. I'm like, bro, what the heck?
It's
like,
fun.
I did never expected that. You know what I mean? Like, I genuinely wanted to try every drink in Australia. That's my goal. You know, the fact that other people were benefiting from it.
See, you could leverage so much of that. If you started a TikTok account, which you should tonight.
I'm going to.
Yeah, you will, because I'm going to wait for it.
On my lunch break at 2:00 in the morning, I'll create a TikTok account. Yeah.
Like, you could literally go viral as the guy who's trying every drink in Australia.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, facts.
And every day just post the same video that you post on Instagram.
Yeah.
But like your content is always going to evolve because you got to like keep it spicy, you know, you got to spice it up a bit. Your followers will get bored.
Yeah.
Like I get bored quicker than my followers get bored.
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh, we want more of this. I'm like, no, bro, I'm done with that. Next.
Yeah. But I think it's not just about wanting to change it up as well to make sure people don't get bored. Like part of the content creator world is genuinely about finding the things that you want to do and then just recording it and capitalizing on it, which I think is incredible. You know?
want to keep it fun for yourself because if you want to do this full time, you don't want to make it seem like a chore. Like it's really hard because you love it. It started off for me as a hobby, turned into a business. I want to keep it as a hobby and a business and have fun with it. So it's a really hard balance. But like I love what I do. But sometimes it gets too much.
Yeah.
So
it does.
Burnout is crazy. Burnout comes more often than people think.
Yeah. And I'll touch on this before I ask a question. I remember I was at the start of the year, I was on like, maybe for like the first 14, 15, 20 days, whatever, I was posting like a gym review and a food review or whatever it was. I was recording everything I ate, trying to teach people about the macros, how to stick to a budget. And look, it was actually doing good. It was working, but I don't want to fucking record everything I eat.
Yeah.
I don't want to train my gym sessions. I don't want to do this shit. I just delete. I'm never going to do that ever again. Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter if things are doing well or not. Like if it's not feeling good, I'm just not going to do it. You know, like I genuinely just want to do the things that I want to do. And then if I can capitalize and make money doing that, like, that's just a perk, you know, at the end of the day.
If you're passionate about it, it will succeed. It's going to hit at some point. Maybe not straight away, might take a few years, whatever it is. Like if you're passionate about it, the thing is it will stay for the long run. Yeah. Because if you're just doing it out of force or creating videos just because it's getting views, but you're not really happy.
And you see people fall into that, you know, I've noticed creators fall into that where it's like, this is what was once working. They're still trying to do this thing and there's not as much passion in the videos anymore. And
it's about what's your priorities.
Yeah.
Like your own happiness, making money. You're trying to balance it. Like, I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Or we're still trying to figure it out, work it out. I don't know.
And what about the balance that you said when it came to burnout? Like when have you found yourself to go through that?
There is no balance in my life. Like it's bro, I can't explain. Like, I'm pretty sure I need therapy, but I will not go to it because, like, I've just grown up in a culture where you just don't.
Yeah.
You just have to deal with it yourself in the shower. You want to cry in the shower. What'd you ask me?
I don't know. You made my brain went crazy on the therapy thing. It was the burnout and when did you experience it and how and why?
I experience it, I don't know, like once a week.
I was expecting some deep, like after like months of this, like I found myself eventually breaking. I've never done it since.
Oh, no. Once a week.
It's crazy. Once a week is crazy. Okay. Do you ever recognize a pattern in what can lead to burnout?
I think I just want to do everything and I want to do it now. Yeah. I'm someone like I'm impulsive. I think it's an Aries thing. When are you born? What month?
I'm a Libra, September.
Okay. Well, thank God you told me September because I don't only know Aries. I don't know what else.
I don't know when Aries is. June. Hang on.
April.
I was about to say June. April, yeah.
Anyway, I know nothing about zodiac signs, so I'm like not like some weird person.
You bring it up.
Yeah, no, okay, what I was going to say. Actually, why did I even bring up Aries?
You said, yeah, it's back to me because I'm
okay, Aries people are known to be like impulsive, fiery, and like just like very creative, right?
Okay.
Could be wrong, maybe it's just me. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm very impulsive. Like I'll come up with ideas and I can't have this idea for too long. Otherwise I'll hate it and I'll get bored of it. So like if I think of an idea, it's happening then and there. Yeah. Like if I want to start a new business and like open up a global campaign or something, it's going to happen this week. You know what I mean? Not next week. So if I have a night to think about it, it's not happening. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is I have so many different ideas, and because my head is so creative with so many things, and like for myself, and then also Auntie Selma, and then like this and this and this and this, like I want to explode.
Yeah.
And then I want to travel to like just calm down a bit. But then on the travel, I'm like, oh my God, this will be good to post. Like, let me film this. Like I'm in overdrive.
And then I'm assuming
I can't stop.
You're trying to you have an idea, and then on that one idea you capitalize on. Maybe I should do this as well, vlog this.
Your brain is constantly thinking.
I should work with this hotel. I should work with this brand. I should do this.
Yes.
And then while I'm doing that, should I find a couple cafes to review with on the process? You know, it's like.
And I'm like a one-man show. A one-man show. Like, I don't have a manager. Like, I've been trying to get one, and that's not working out too well for me. But, like, it's just me. I know how I can help myself to, like, become a bit more stress-free, which is just outsource some of the things. But I just can't. I just can't do it. I can't let go. But, like, I need to. Yeah. Which I'm just a broken record at this point. Like, I say the same thing all the time. Like, I know how to fix it. I just don't do it.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just take on too much. I just want to do too much. I want to do it all now.
The most successful YouTubers that I watch, they've always said the hardest leap they've ever had to make was passing over the editing onto someone else because it was their creation side.
Imagine me giving someone Selma to edit.
Yeah, I know. I'm not suggesting it for the editing.
Like, imagine they're like, what the hell is this?
That's not what I'm suggesting. But I'm saying like they had to learn how to let go of that part of it.
Yeah.
And then the next step they had to do was, okay, outsource a manager to help me find my deals, to help outsource this or that. And eventually they were able to let go of so many things that they were able to flourish so much better in their own space. Yeah. And I know you said you're scratching a broken record at this point. You know this as well. I have heard this. I'm going to
cry in the car on the way back home.
And then on the sense of, you say you impulsively act on all these different ideas at the same time,
I just get so excited.
And you're getting overwhelmed with it all.
Because I think big. Do you think big?
Of course.
I think big. I'm not just a TikToker or an Instagrammer, like someone that does just promotions here and there. Like, I have such a big ambition. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We are destined for greatness. Yeah. And that is what we're trying to achieve, okay? Yeah. And like, it's overwhelming because we're young and we want to do all this stuff like while we can.
Yeah. It is a blessing that you have this personality trait though. Don't ever feel like it's a burden because even with me, I don't act impulsively. The therapy session has begun. Therapists would never tell you that. They'd let you figure that out for yourself.
No, I know. They'll ask you the questions.
Yeah. I don't act impulsively on all my ideas. I write them down in my notes list and I don't act on them until I schedule in the window in which I'm allowed to act on them. That's when because I work really well under improvised chaos. That's the way I talk about it. So like,
perfect.
I
see no wrong in that.
And like for me, my overwhelming comes from my list getting too big. And then when I get to my creative window, there's so much shit that I have to do that sometimes I even don't do it again. I'm like, I have to leave myself another window. You know?
Yeah.
Like the overwhelmingness is going to happen regardless whether you are a person aspiring for greatness or not. High achieving individuals are always just going to have to suffer from being overwhelmed. But I would so much rather that. And I relate it to being able to have an imagination. I think a lot of people, unfortunately, don't have as big of an imagination as, say, someone like you or I might have.
It's good and bad. Like, they've got different perks. Like, ours is our creativity and our imagination. Like that's our leverage.
And even ambition. Like I think a lot of people don't have that ambitious side of things where they're able to dream and imagine a life better for themselves, bigger than the one they have. You know? And they just fall into a society of routine for someone else.
Have you heard of Kyle Hunt? Is his last name Hunt? Kyle, the guy that went from foster to billionaire or millionaire.
I don't think so, no.
Anyway, he's like an Aussie business owner but also creator. And he recently had a video and it was like the reason I grew to what I am, or like with his business as well. He's like, I put myself in a delusional mindset. Like I allowed everyone to think like this guy's delusional with everything he's doing. And that's what made me stand out. Like he just went crazy with his life and was doing insane things to succeed to where he is. And people were looking at him and saying like, oh, like this guy's crazy. But that's what made him like, he put his expectations up here and and everyone's expectations for him was like down here. And when he was just achieving, like doing all this crazy stuff, people were looking at him like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong with you? But he's like, that was my leverage.
Well, people say you're delusional until you achieve it. And then once you achieve it, people are just going to say you're lucky. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No one's going to notice the hard work that goes into it anyway. But I think you have to be delusional. I 100% identify, and I say it all the time, I'm delusional as fuck. And sometimes it might even get me into some bad positions where I think I can do things and I style myself up for things that are way too difficult.
Yeah.
And I'll do my best to achieve it, and sometimes I don't, but at least I shot for the stars. And this is like one of my favorite quotes, and it's so cheesy, but it comes from Pitbull, where he said, reach for the stars. If you don't grab it, at least you're on top of the world. You know that song, Give Me Everything, with Neo and all that?
Can you sing this?
Not a chance on this planet. I'm not singing that for you.
Just to refresh my memory.
But he says, reach for the stars. If you don't grab it, at least you're on top of the world. And I think about that all the time. You have to do that, you know? And it sounds like you do that, but you
have to be crazy, because honestly, like even with my job and like doing social media, it wasn't easy for me to do this. Like I come from a family where like this is a joke. Well, like now they're supportive of it, but at the start they're like, what are you doing? Like this is not a career. This is not like, you're going down the wrong path. So I had to like block that out and just keep going. So like the people that are criticizing me outside, like the people that I don't even know that are criticizing me, I'm like, bro, you don't even, I don't care what you have to say. Like I had to live with it. I had to live with my own family being like, they're just trying to get you on the right path. That's the thing. But like you have your own, like that, it was my passion.
There's a purpose too.
Yeah.
You know, it's more than a passion. Like I think you had a calling. You've been doing this for 12, 13 years. Like that's they'll be
like, Habibi, let the calling be as the hobby. Go get a real job, and the calling, this social media can be on the side.
And then, okay, was there anything that you wanted to be when you were a kid outside of this? Like, is this what you always wanted to be? Because I know you said you started doing things to be a physiotherapist, but
I wanted to be a pediatrician when I was younger. So I was like a children's doctor.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and like until I like reached high school, and I was like, damn, you have to be like so smart to be a doctor. Like, what did I think I was? Anyway,
children's doctor sounds sad, to be honest. Like, fuck, it sounds like
because I was always in and out of hospital, like my whole childhood. So I was just like, oh my god, like I want to be a doctor.
What were you in and out of hospital?
I have Crohn's disease, so it's like a bowel condition. It's like IBS, but different.
I know a girl that has that as well.
Yeah, so. I have Crohn's disease, and I was constantly in and out of hospital for so many years. Like at one stage I was living and doing school in hospital. Wow. So seeing doctors help me and how like happy they were, like I was just like, okay, cool. Like I want to be a doctor. Like this is fun. Like I want to help children. But then when I got to high school, I realized like you need to actually be really smart. Like you need like 99.9 repeater ATAR to be a doctor. So then I changed. I wanted to be so many other things. I once I hit high school, I knew I wanted to do something in the social media world. I was always into advertising and copywriting. I loved writing. I loved getting like people's attention and grabbing people and like, I don't know, just grabbing people's attention. Like, I was just always into that.
Yeah. Advertisement and copywriting is something that I've never heard anyone be interested in before.
Oh, I love it. Like I used to actually do at one stage, I did a internship where I was writing emails out for people, like for their brand or whatever it was. It was actually a law firm.
What?
I was writing emails out to sell their product, and I don't know, they were just like, this is so random that you're one of the best writers that we've had. Like, and I was so young as well. It was like a free internship. And
this
I
is
think
before ChatGPT too.
before chat.
Yeah.
Because you're just so creative. I don't know. I'm creative. Like, I knew how to hook people in. But I think it's just because I know how to think outside the box.
Yeah.
Our brains are wired differently.
Yeah, definitely.
Out of the ordinary.
Well, I think it's awesome to be able to meet you in person and be able to hear the love that you have for what you do, you know, like
thanks.
I just genuinely find that a lot of people online, and I've had this happen a few times where they're not who you think they are, you know, like
am I the same? Would you say?
Same. Yeah,
good. Because I don't have time to be different.
I'd say you're more real, and I don't mean that in a sense where you're not real. So,
Matt, you think my videos are like fake?
No, I don't think you're fake online, but because I watch so much of Salma, you know what I mean? Like,
yes.
It's exaggerated.
yeah.
I didn't mean real as in fake.
Yeah.
I meant exaggerated, and it's nice to be able to see the human aspect of the character.
Got you. Yeah,
you know? And yeah, I just want to say as well, and I was meant to ask this earlier as well, but I'm very curious as well because I think Jason is such a awesome lad as well. Like, how did you two meet in the first place? I just want to give a quick touch on that. Like,
so my fiance, at the time it was COVID, and he hit me up to do promo for his business, and he's never hit anyone to do promo up. But I think he was like, this girl won't respond unless I offer her money to do business.
Yeah.
And it worked.
That is a mad
But then I never did the promo because we went into COVID.
Oh, yeah. Ah, that's cool. Because like, and I was about to go into a deep rant about Mountain Law's Pizzeria, but another episode. I'll save that for another one with him. I'll save that one. Okay. But yeah, that's super cool. And is there anything that you're really looking forward to for this year? I know that we are a couple months into it already, and for me, oh my God, it's March. I thought it was February.
Oh my gosh. I know. Time is flying.
What the hell? That's crazy. Anyway, I was going to say this year I feel like started off very ambitious for a lot of people. Everyone could tell this is going to be a fantastic year.
Yeah.
And I feel like everyone's starting to be like, shit, I'm starting to lose grasp on the year a little bit. Do you feel any relatability or no?
That's always.
Yeah.
Like you have a million things written on your to-do list, and like, what do you mean it's March?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
No.
Like, there's so much. Like this year, like I work week by week because I'm so stressed out. There's just so much to do. My to-do list is crazy, and I'm not doing everything.
Yeah.
But this probably my biggest thing this year is I'm meant to be in my bridal era soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I don't know when, but soon.
So do you plan on getting married, like not say recently as
next year,
in the next 6 months, but next year?
Yeah.
That's cool because some people get engaged for like years, you know. Some of my friends have been engaged for fucking years.
If you say that, he'll be single. He'll tell me like, no way. What do you mean years? I'm gonna wait. I already made him wait this long to propose to me.
That's cool.
Nah, bro, my community, I'm expired.
Yeah.
If you're not married by 21, like, what are you doing? You're either like expired or lesbian. Like, pick one.
What? That's crazy. That's too young. 21's crazy.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
They're just worried about the eggs. That's it.
Yeah. Well, you know, there's still bare time. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it convinced them, not me.
I had my nephew at 41. 41 is when she had my nephew. Don't get me wrong. She dragged it on a little bit.
See, all the mothers listening, like from my community, will be like, "Don't be like her. You don't know about your eggs. We don't know how much time you have left."
That's hilarious. That's so funny. And then one thing that I'm very curious from before, which should have asked you as well when it was in the topic of discussion, but you mentioned that you have some brands want to post their video months away. You know, when you do a video with them. Like, let's just say if I was to use now as an example, is there things that are scheduled in now that you're working on currently that haven't been posted? Like, how long is this? Like, is there things to do, later on this week, or this brand to do, and I have to post this in a month from now and a week from now?
It's only branded stuff. Like, not my own personal videos.
No.
So, like, when I work with a brand, obviously the video needs to be, because it goes through so much approval, so many approval processes. Like, it gets approved by like 10 people before it gets back to me to say we're ready to go. I'm like, oh, well, by the time we're ready to go, I don't like the video anymore. But I'm like, it's too late now, I can't change it. But yeah, the only things scheduled in are branded videos. Yeah.
It's such a mad idea to be able to build yourself as the brand. Like, it's such a mad idea, like the way you've done it, because every opportunity that you come across in your real life now, you have a way to somehow capitalize on it, you know? Like, whether it be staying in a hotel or going to an activity or a restaurant or anything like that. Do you ever try and not do it, or do you try and capitalize on all of it?
No. There's so many things I don't take on.
Yeah.
Firstly, if they're not paying me enough.
Yeah, true.
No, but it's true. Like, I have, I know my value, I know my worth. I'm not just going to settle for anything. But also, like, you can't say yes to everything. You're just going to look like a walking billboard.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want your page to look like just ad. Like, what's your priority? Making so much money or retaining the engagement of your viewers and your followers? And, like, I'm lucky that I live at home, so I don't have to, like, say yes to every brand deal. Like, I'm very selective with my brand deals. So I'm happy that I have that, like, as a leverage. But yeah, it's like some brands I actually don't want to work with because I'm like, I don't think your product is something that my followers will be interested in, or if I'm interested in. And sometimes I'm like, bro, your Instagram page is really bad. Like, I can't work with you. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
And then other times I'm like, oh my God, like my dream company just hit me up. Like, this is amazing. This is so cool. Like, companies, you know what's the best thing? Like, the best thing ever is having big brands that I've always dreamt of working reach out to me and I don't even have a manager.
Wow.
It's the coolest feeling. I'm like, wow, like, you see my value and you didn't even have to go through a manager to get me. I'm probably just like a diversity checklist, but I don't care. I use me.
Yeah,
you need a Middle Eastern person. I will be it. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Like, there's no racism here. Like, take me, use me.
I do not think it has anything to do with that.
What do you mean? It doesn't matter. Like,
it would
it's
not
a
have
thing.
anything to do with the diversity
There
aspect.
has to be a diversity checklist in every brand campaign. And I am not complaining if I am the Middle Eastern checklist. I don't care. Use me. I am happy. I am not going to see that as, oh my God, they're only using me. I'm happy for it.
That is so funny. I guess it might be a possibility, but I never considered it. I would think it's more likely the fact that they like what you do. You've built a big audience. You have a fun personality.
I mean, and that. Yeah.
The fact that it might be,
but like sometimes I go to events and I'm like, I definitely know I was invited for one reason only. Like, I can see all the cultures sitting down on the table and I'm like, here is my spot. I'm in between Asia and Turkey over here. I'm sitting here. I'm like, I'm the Middle Eastern one here. Not complaining. And I'm like, oh, we all know. We're like, we're so happy we're at least invited. It's the best. I love it.
That is hilarious.
It's funny. It's cool. It's like, it's opened up so many like doors for me. Open up so many opportunities. You get to work with the coolest brands.
Yeah, that's so cool. Is there any dream brands still left that you would love to work with in the future?
So many.
Yeah.
So many. Like, okay, one of them probably being like a travel company. Like, it'd be cool to get paid to travel.
Yeah,
like that would be a dream job. Like right now, like they just do contra travel, whatever. What are they called? Sorry, my brain is like.
That's all right. I don't even know the word you're talking about anyway.
Partnerships.
Yeah.
Okay, contra partnerships. So a lot of the times it's like free hotel stays in exchange for content. So it'd be cool to get paid for it.
Yeah, definitely. Wow. It's just endless opportunity. That's what's so cool to hear. You say a few different ideas.
It's amazing to reflect on where you started to like where you are now.
Yeah, absolutely. I can imagine it would be like a craze, especially when like in the beginning, you would have gotten 250,000 views on a video and it would have been like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to find out that now it's like, damn, I can do better next time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, fuck. That like there is no ceiling. Like it's.
I wonder when we'll reach that point where like you're happy because you're always reaching for more. It's like you should. I don't know.
I don't know if I want to get that philosophical about it, but the truth is you won't. Okay, you're not going to get happy by a certain amount of things that are happening online. Doesn't matter
because you're always going to want more.
You're always going to want more,
which is not bad. You're trying to achieve more. You just have to be happy in the moment doing it.
I listened to a podcast the other night talking about the human condition and how the brain is designed to be that way, which is a good thing because even once you watch a sunset, you know, you stay up, you make the event, like you and your partner or by yourself, whatever reason you wanted to go do it, you set up the perfect scenario for it, you got the blankets or whatever, you watch the sunset, and there is nothing more beautiful in this world than a sunset. Your brain has a part of it that goes, I need another one. I need another one. I need more. Let's do it again tomorrow. You know what I mean? But it doesn't take away from the fact that wasn't perfect. It's just the brain's designed to be able to keep going, you know?
Yeah.
And it's and I guarantee I'm beating a dead drum when I say this as well, but it's not the end goal that's going to make you happy. It's the pursuit in chasing the end goal that's going to make you happy, you know?
Yep.
It's recognizing the little wins along the way of appreciating the victory of today is the only happiness. It's not in a year from now when I achieve this thing. That's why I hate the idea of holding on to happiness. It's going
at the end once you achieve it.
Yeah, once I move location, once I change job, once I get married, once I
That's why they say enjoy the process. As cringe as it is, like
it's beating a dead drum, and we're never going to be able to understand it until we understand it. But I only have the understanding of it because I manifested living here. Like this was my goal for a very long time. The lifestyle, the routine, the car, the clothes, everything about it.
It's crazy that this is now the dream that we once dreamed about. You're living it, but then you take it for granted because now you have even bigger dreams.
Yeah. The ones I got everything and I realized it maybe lasted like 20 seconds of euphoria.
You're like, what's next?
And now I've been planning the next one ever since. And like that's what I'm holding on for, you know?
Yeah.
It's not a sad thing. Like I'm happy that I have my next goal, you know?
Yeah.
But I came to a realization, I'm pretty sure you might have heard this before as well in some way or another, but I'm the person that I wanted to be when I was 16. Like I genuinely became that guy. And it sounds like you've become the woman who you were once started making content.
Sorry, I don't identify as that.
Well, I identify...
He's like, please, I'm trying to have a breakthrough, not get cancelled.
I identify as someone who's allowed to say that. It sounds like you prayed and you wanted to become the person you are today from when you started making content. You know, you've done it.
I'm also living my dreams right now, which is amazing, which is why I'm not letting go of it.
Yeah.
That's why I do so much. Like I want to make my followers so happy as well, and I don't want to stop because I'm literally living what I planned for.
Yeah.
And it's a good feeling.
Isn't that a crazy feeling?
That's why you go crazy, because you love it so much and you want to just dream big, do everything you can. I don't know.
It's sick.
And now I'm stressed talking about it. Like now, like my blood pressure's gone up.
But trust me, 10 times through this conversation, I've thought of my to-do list.
Yeah.
And it's fucking... as soon as this conversation's done, I got work to do. That's all I'm going to say. But I want to say,
go straight to eat.
Unfortunately, we are towards the end of the episode. All right, I'm going to ask you one final question before we do wrap it up.
Yeah.
But I'd like to say before I do ask you this final question, like, it's inspiring to hear that your pursuit has been such a long endeavor. Okay, it's taken, since, as you said, 12, 13 years to get to where you are today, and you're not even close to where you want to be yet. And it's good to have some recognition that you've made it this far. But it's genuinely more than that for a lot of people who know that there's a long story to it. Because it's not luck. It doesn't happen overnight. Luck is just when time meets preparation. And that's exactly what you've done. And it's motivated me, you know, let alone anyone who wants to listen as well. But it's like, this is why I have these conversations, because I'm like, fuck yeah.
That's so nice.
You know, in 9 years from now.
Did you recite this before?
No.
You said it so seamlessly. Wow.
Well, it's just what I've been thinking through this episode, you know. It's just what I've gained from doing so. I have these conversations for the one-on-one aspect. You know, I'd love being able to share it. If I didn't have a podcast, you wouldn't be able to come over and inspire me.
Good.
So like, this is kind of why this is kind of why I do it. And yeah, at least I'm thinking, fuck yeah, in 10 years from now, like I'll get there too.
And can I say, your consistency is inspiring.
Thank you.
And obviously, I don't know if people tell you to your face, but like we've said it a few times beforehand, which I've told you. Like, the way you post every single day, doesn't matter how many views you get, to how many whatever, if people are following or not following or unfollowing.
People have been unfollowing lately.
You're still posting. And it's really good. It's a reminder that like to keep showing up.
Yeah, thank you.
And like, thanks for being a fun podcast. Because like I always get asked the same questions, and it's like I literally on the way here I was like, oh my god, he's gonna ask me about my childhood. He's gonna ask me about these. I'm like, it's so boring.
Please, before I ask the final question, now I want to know what makes
he's like, tell me about your
conversations.
I'm joking, yeah.
What would make a podcast boring? Please help me with that. I've never actually asked anyone that.
What would make a podcast boring?
Like you said, like I didn't ask any boring questions. Is there any boring questions that like would be boring?
Well, it's back and forth. We're talking about not just me. It's like about you as well. Like it's just back and forth questions. It's not just about how'd you get started.
Like an interview.
It's an Okay, my followers don't care. Like they actually don't care. Like they watch 4-second videos and they swipe. Like their attention span's gone. You think they're gonna stay here and do you think my followers care or anyone cares about how did this person get started? And they've heard it about 5 million other times on every other podcast. So like it's different.
Yeah.
Like obviously you have to ask like a few of those questions, but then you change it up a bit. Like there's personality to it. Like it's not just boring.
Yeah. I guess I did kind of know the answer, because I do notice it when I'm scrolling and I see a podcast clip. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I've heard that question a million times in my life, you know? Yeah. And I also think
ask the juicy questions, ask the controversial questions. Like let it get somewhere.
Yeah.
Like don't be safe.
Yeah.
You know,
and to be honest, the most important thing is it's a conversation. That's That's why it's fun for me. It's a conversation, you know. Okay, but I would like to say again,
He's like, but honestly, like, how did you actually get started? Can you let me know?
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
The final question.
I'm so bad at, like,
question.
yeah.
Because I feel like we can keep going. Okay. The final question is, I ask everyone this question. I've had 182 different answers in the past. However, for episode 181, I didn't ask for episode 181, I didn't ask the guest his final question, and it's fucking killing me. And I'm going to have to get them back on to ask the question again. But the question to you is, if someone came to you for a piece of advice, mostly because they were just feeling a bit depressed, because they might be a bit lost,
I'll tell them same. Sorry. Continue.
What would be the advice you'd give that person?
If they're depressed and lost?
Yeah, just feeling depressed because they're just a bit lost.
Honestly, I'd go tell them to sit at front of the beach, go sit in front of water. That's what I do. Sit in front of water and obviously pray to God, give me some sort of a sign. And just like, I think, find your passion. What are you passionate about? Don't force a passion, but like do things that you feel like can ignite a passion, and you can find what is your purpose. And I think that's the scariest thing. Like, people are trying to find their purpose, and the scariest thing is not knowing what is your purpose. Because like, you're panicking. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, I'm aging. Like, I'm getting older. What's my purpose? Like, I'm still at my 9-to-5 job. Am I happy? Am I this? Like, everyone's like brain is like this, like blowing up, because we don't know what direction we're meant to take. Like, I don't know.
Well, I think you've answered the question perfectly in a sense where, and this is why I love the question, because I've never. I
still get a bit lost. Like, people think like, oh, you have it together. I'm like, bro, I don't know if I have it together. Like, I thank you if I look like I have it together, but like, I'm still as like confused as ever.
Yeah, and I think that relatability is the one thing that a lot of people don't understand, that like actually no one knows what we're doing. No one has it figured out. No one knows where they're meant to go. No one knows what they're meant to be doing, but people just have a thing and they follow that one thing.
Yes, and they're just hoping that works.
Yeah, hoping exactly. They don't even know if it's going to work.
I know what I'm doing. No.
Yeah. But the answer that I've never had before would be like, find some water, like go to a beach and just be there and pray.
That's my happy place. Like, I literally just sit in front of the water and I just feel that I'm just like,
yeah.
Like, I just feel like all my worries are just in this open-ended ocean.
Yeah.
Like, it just allows me to breathe. Like, water just allows me to just feel peace.
That's so funny. Water just allows me to breathe.
Yeah. You know? Yeah. It's the one thing that drowns you. That stops you from breathing.
Yeah. But I think that's a perfect way to answer the question as well. And, and find your purpose is a scary thing, as you said. But I think it comes from doing the first thing you said, which is making it very simple first and going and giving yourself a space in order to relax. You know, get outside, get in nature, breathe. And then just start doing little things that make you feel happy, like that. Yeah. And then you're going to find your purpose, There's a mad quote that I love that says, on the way to chasing your dreams, you get lost and find a bigger one, which means that just do the things that make you happy now. Yeah. And then eventually you're going to go, oh, shit, like I need to know what that feels like.
I think it makes people feel better knowing that not everyone knows what they're doing. Like, everyone is kind of equally somehow as lost. Like, people look at other people and they compare themselves to other people, thinking like, look, their life is all together. They found their purpose. They're doing this. They're doing that. Like, you don't know what people are going through. Like, they're probably, something's going wrong in their life as well. Yeah. Like, no one has a perfect life. Like, chill out, relax. Yeah. Like, you're going to die at one stage. Like, stop giving yourself anxiety because you're going to die quicker. I should be talking to myself.
Yeah, that's what it is, eh? That's therapy.
This was a pep talk.
Well, that's why I've always looked at like Justin Bieber, for example, and like everyone's always envied the lifestyle of Justin Bieber.
Did you wish him happy birthday?
I didn't know it was his birthday.
It was his birthday a few days ago.
And I feel bad because I'm a believer, so I should have known that as well.
Not good enough.
Like, he's like the man, He's been the man since I was 9 or something like that.
You're comparing yourself to Justin Bieber?
He's been the man since I was like 9.
Oh, I thought you were going to be like, see, like I look at people like Justin Bieber and when I see him doing good, that's where I thought you were going. I was like, that's who you're comparing yourself to. So I'm like, wow, man.
On the subject of comparing yourself to other people who you think have it together, I've looked at him as like the idol. Until I realized that that guy's going through more problems than anyone else is going through. Yeah. And I think then it's helped me in my life be like, okay, I'm not alone in my own problems. Everyone's suffering.
Everyone's going through something.
And and the beauty I find in it is that everyone's actually taking turns in suffering. Yeah. And that means that one by one we get to help each other pick each other back up. But if everyone was suffering at the same time, there'd be no one to lift each other up. And if everyone was being lifted up, life would be a bit like fucking boring at the same time too.
Yeah, like we're going to have a few depressed people. Some therapists will be out of their jobs.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, I shouldn't joke about that. It's fine. I have my own issues, internal issues. I can talk about that. You can talk about what you're going through.
Yeah.
I actually vocalize the issues that I go through, but I think because I do it through comedy, like everyone just like laughs
People
at
think
it.
it's like bullying to someone else. Like,
No. People just like they're like
so
that's so funny. Yeah, I'm like yeah.
Oh, I'm dying inside.
As I'm like crying. Like you're so funny. Can we say more of this?
Like, I hope not. I'm working on it, but like, I guess I can drag it for another couple of videos. Yeah. Veronica, I tell you what, I would love to be able to keep talking. This is my favorite part about podcasting, the talking, and my least favorite part is having to wrap up an episode. Okay. But I say this at the end of every, what I would consider to be a great episode. And that's at some point, please come back over and yarn with me for another couple of hours. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Let some time go past. But we can't let this be the only episode, okay? We can't let this be the only episode. So,
do you say that this is your line for everyone?
not for everyone. Some people they don't get that. Unfortunately,
They change it up a bit.
They just get like, I really appreciate the time. You know what I mean? But
Okay,
like,
I'm happy now. Okay,
if I don't want to do another one, I'm not going to do another
No,
one.
I'd love to come back on this podcast. It was
Yeah.
fun.
It's been,
And you're a great host.
I appreciate that a lot. So I'd like to say thank you for coming over, your time, energy, and effort. And good luck to everything. I think the wedding's exciting. Get into your bridal era, all right? I'm excited for it. And I'm most excited to see everything that's going to come as well. So
Thanks, Jake.
yeah, thank you. And for everyone listening as well, thank you for making it to the end of the episode. It was amazing with this week. Don't everyone next week. That's all right. Perfect.
I was like, I didn't even understand what you said. What did you just say?
They were listening. I'll put some subtitles. Yeah. You know, I looked over and I had a panic.
What?
Did I turn the mics on? I did.